there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is number one, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. SefwiNews, are the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we build in our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is number one, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. SefwiNews, are the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, You're showing all your worth. The best online portal with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build it our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise for the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is number one, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. SefwiNews, all the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews.
All right, good evening. Mami Mobia Kwaba once again, and from SefwiNews TV, we live on Facebook as usual. SefwiNews TV on Facebook and other platforms including TikTok, SefwiNews TV on TikTok, and then SefwiNews TV. We are live on YouTube. What you have to do to support the program is comment, or share, no like, let it be a camera. So tell a friend to invite someone that Kro Yi Mu Nsem is ready. Yes, sir, from Sabria, which is from now till 6:30 p.m. And the Kro Yi Mu Nsem being sponsored by a RAYCOF group of companies, and then also Hollandia Multi-Satellite Limited. This and many more. If you want to sponsor this show or be part of this program, you are welcome. Our doors are open Monday to Friday. You can also visit us our front decks. Uber safe you join us say main lobby station will be say open Maxcom Plaza. My neighbor Nsem your second floor. I mean the first one was down, second one was in and the third one. And so was up into Uber bibia ebe fine. Na yedi dwumadi no komo kama. Me the numbers betu dwa. Kwame Adolfo so be join me. Na otenasia afi yede omo so ya se na yedi dwumadi ne ebro no yedi omo komo kakra. And akoye Thursday and the 30th day in the month of April 2026. Ye ko school no 30 days of September, April, June and November. All the rest are what 31 except February alone, which has only 28 days, but they also have 29 days in every leap year, which is 4 years to be a neighbor. So that means we are in the last day of the month of April, and what you have to do now is April has been good to our family, our friends, not bad at all, because as far as we are alive, you see me, I see you. It means April has been good to us. So what we are saying is that God bless April, and then we are ready to welcome the month of May, which is my month. Yeah. I really love this Seji language, by meaning enyekwa. All jokes aside, we are ever ready, we are ever prepared to welcome the month of May. I don't know if you are ready or not, but I can assure you, if April it doesn't go anywhere or go good for your side, I can assure you, the moment I want one day have everything, get ready. Let's prepare to welcome the month of May, and I can assure you, the month of May will bring joy, peace, mercy, love, money, financial breakthrough. If you believe that, say amen. My name is Ricky Adu Sarpong Jr. You can call me Wakus. Yeah. Check the time is exactly 20 minutes past the hour 4 p.m. Yeah. Minutes eduno enya abapa no nine. Kro Yi Mu Nsem. Ye ka Kro Yi Mu Nsem adwebe about him. What are some of the challenges you people are going through in your community? And then our coastal our community. What are some of things you think it's supposed to be done and we do it well, but yes, so things are not going through. What are some of the issues? Can you share with us? Go to our comment section and drop your comments. I'll get time and then read everything. BBR should be fine. BBF. And then see a Thursday. A big shout out to all the Thursday born. I'm proud Thursday born. Because I'm Nanaya, no fake. And some of Nanayas are fake, but me, Tango Asari, you don't know, baby, or so you confuse. So yeah, Kwajo. But the other fun is I don't know man. Oh, Kwame too up. So they are kind. Kwame to Kwame. So we have KQR, the sanity. Enchebia Mekona Yako Adolfo. But until then, you ain't me program without say you motivate your home. Ebana sakra and your best. Me no be cha simbia matudin respect. Respect. Now we are going to look at the meaning of respect. But until then, I'm ready kakra. I see in this world, if you refuse to respect people, goodness will also refuse to inspect you. I'm taking it again. In this world, if you refuse to respect people, remember, whenever you refuse to respect people, then goodness will also refuse to inspect you. What does it mean? Now, Obi Baby Sam said, what is the meaning of respect? You can't respect cry then. So respect is a positive feeling of admiration or esteem for someone or something involving high regard for their ability, qualities, or achievement. It involves treating people with dignity. It involves treating people with what? Dignity now. Value their feelings and acknowledging their rights. which is essential for healthy, safe, and a productivity relationship. It also means having consideration for oneself and another. Yemu bebre o manager, yenam yase yemu nipa. And I can assure you, say, and when I'm so ama, MPB in position and open wenya. When a man say, because of lack of respect, will be losing the position. Or you don't know. There was a story here, me encounter with one Nigerian guy. I say it got to a point. Ghanaian lady traveled to Nigeria. No bedroom Nigeria or no. Necessary. Ya turn amobi. Say would him that metro for ya. Ya turn kidnappers. You either see him cook one say or day. Now there were 3 ladies and a kidnap you. You become a friend by Coco Mayukuno. According to the girl, as to the idea and there, when him do you saw coin or wire day? Wamba. Now catch you. The remaining one not can one of Musubom no. Menum rebe 12 near before no so here day. A coin, wamba. To no the next day, which means an attender I didn't call. So it was 3 bodyguards or more guided. What can be omunyano? Jo sunyano catch a back or so cast them channel. Or can we end the bear no? Among fire day and fire. And again, a catch so strong. Or I won't want to about. Unim dear cosso. So we do be bonny on no crown kai. But the unim say, Omo mujro in a piece of man a day, a woo. Moo Myanmar. Muni Myanmar crab, Munia bear ma man near the Amonsumawo, Amonsuini. Into some say, Unia bar, and I mean, be here, say, I will be happy. Out of deeper 3, a mutu, sad. Baku it's in Chile. And tell about Kuno no yet in Chile, China, course, say, Minia bar no wolf you. Boy be, Edding, a 7 a dear Bonuquentia may be your dano, Edding. Because of respect, in a casa, girl, Nina, unity. You can't see a jail, then boom, a jail. You shouldn't stay around here, like you should go far. Any jail near Koi. Now, what does it mean? It means, if you respect someone, I mean, when it comes to your relationship, it's me, Jina Kama. You move a relationship are collapsing because of we lack of respect. We don't respect our partners. Obi of respect will be appreciating him. So they be amikasa. Thinking people are grateful, unthinking people are ungrateful. If you refuse to respect people, that means definitely goodness and all the good things in life will refuse to inspect you. Now, obi oguni pedia koneni. We use opportunity of one data better, either 2 cities, 3 cities, to disrespect most of the people. You know, and yet the no be there. But we started with a topic now. I wanted to continue today based on your time. The 2 days dealing with emotional intelligence. Now, according to your daily emotional intelligence, one major factor is communication. Communication also comes with respect. If you know how to communicate to your manager and you don't respect your manager, it means there are so many things you can never achieve in life. If you know how to communicate with your colleagues or to your colleagues, to your father, to your wife, now you don't have that respect. That communication is useless. In fact, so most of the youth today are suffering because we lack respect. The movie Bobra Uhunena will say one Mobra because of Sika Kakre. Calculate your age. Look at the distance ahead of you. You may be 40 years. Next can you also come empty. Some small guy be on so bad that time. The 20s will come and get money and do you the same thing, treat you bad, and you raise curse on that person. It won't work because you refuse to say, going back, gone at the days, you disrespected some gentleman, some gentle woman, some obiano or ye innocent, who disrespected. So today, if you want to go far as a youth, say a chichiro man, a chichiro, we should learn how to respect each other. Now, typical example, as Enra, you realm on local governance. Wopa dear boy, mama, you cook we pay so to initial grassroots. Now, this is the case. The youth are suffering because our leaders think we don't respect. I want to give you a typical example. I'm from Shama. Maybe yempeni follow free akwa Accra. Eko other artists, musicians like Shatawale, Sarkot there, they get used or linked to medical, just name familiar, Kwame Eugene, kiddies, blah 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 blah. Now, do you know the funny and the sad thing? The womb. Only they know one also umuade. But nipa na okosia no no. Onye obibi antu so obuade. The same thing applies to be to obeka so umuade. You know, say the same way by a community to our local level, especially our constituency, municipality, our region. Never forget to say this is our future leaders. We should respect the motherland by employing people, opening schools, baby schools in Juma, establishing business. We should give the youth opportunity because we are thinking about future. We are planning ahead, 5, 6, 7, 10 years ahead. Should in case being a youth organizer, should in case being MP, MC, DC, minister, if I'm not dead tomorrow, who will be the right person to replace me? In the same party, in the same family, in the same area, because we know people, when they go to the retirement zone, automatically they employ a retired police officer or koyana the banner started rank. The musese safety automatically meaning say the youths, some of them and you be in a boade. Yes, of course, if you be a mensa, we should come back. Then we respect the motherland of Western North. There were 9 districts making this new region for 6 good years. What some of the leaders are doing and complaining is that we understand. What are we doing to solve this issue? What are we doing to bring back the love, the respect? What did you do to the youth that youth is disrespecting you? If you know all this and you sit down, you calculate, you analyze things, you come to realization that, oh, so I don't want to talk much this evening. What I want to say is, you have to respect whatever we are doing, whatever we are going through, in our relationships, in our friendships, whatever, wherever we work. One, you have to start whatever you have, any little that you have, any tools that you have, to start something right where you are. Prove them wrong automatically. You have to prove people wrong, especially the youth out there. Leaders, and they are complaining, we can't do anything. Nobody can do it better than you and I. You are youth, we are youth. One more 70, 60, 55 going there, almost all youth. What about we 20s, 30s? Let's try. Bonibi will be there. That person deserves so bad disrespect, but it shouldn't pay the person, bad way. Let bygones be bygones, understand? Let's forget about what has happened. Let's build Western up together. Let's bring the region together by selling the region with a good image and good news and good emojis. I remember Missy Okasembi, especially Kro Yi Mu Okasembi. I say there was a time he went to some place. I say, and I'm aboning kwa scene omu chako. Oh, scene get here to see the good side of the event you show. But as some money see, all the cameras are being taken there. You show in Tokana Eseno. And then Busa said, Kwame there. Or say, no, now, Tongue for there. That was so better. So people started blackmailing and then selling bad news about Western North. Meanwhile, we have good things here. When it comes to Tuesday, which is the market day here, sometimes you sit somewhere now, Rahul. Manager, you could see last week I was victim to those things. Can I say dinner markets? At the greater Kessie, so why don't people also sell that good things in a concern? When it comes to food and other things, we are perfect. Yeah, selling because Western of Nsoka say a strike of producing food no by Ghana. So why don't we focus on respect on that channels? We are MPR. When you go to Parliament, we have 9 MPs. Our region Anambra, 9 MPs, 1 minister, and I have another DCs from Podi Omodos, which means your 9 DC MMDCs were 9 plus 9, making what 18 plus a president for assembly member. Now I say 19. Now the regional minister can I say 20. Now let's go to Sam Jerome, Frank Pedro. Let's mention a mortuary. The Odano, we have about 23 to 24. Let's take it 23 people representing Western North in national. So do you think, say, if they go and then show some of the positive things here, and say health minister, or no, if Western North region, or they the 24-hour market, model market. Last time we did interviews on that, meaning we're respecting the constituency for the constituency. What say, what are the rest doing? We should respect the region and also forget about Ahinsamna. If you respect your seats and if you want to maintain your seats, definitely you're going to respect your party. You are going to respect your party members. You are going to respect the constituency, and then you are going to respect your electoral area and the region as well. Because thank you so much for your time this evening. For a little way, it's been sponsored by RAYCOF Group of Companies and then Olavia Multi-Satellite Limited. On Thursday evening, the Kro Yi Mu Nsem live on SefwiNews TV on Facebook, TikTok, and then YouTube. Good evening.
Good evening, bro.
Upon to say,
Radi Adum now, sir.
The beer boko. Everyone I draw to me that.
Yeah, you don't enjoy baby, I said, and I do the enemy feel fine, but I'm no panel, and I mean, she don't feel fine. What's that mean? You do like her. Now, say, me yare. But light in the body, and I'm wedding. I dare say, me cranny chiri, and see if you do light.
What the light in the onion when you
light in it, dear. In your so light, the enemy.
Maybe you didn't come back, but a quick one. You better come on. So now we're talking to Madam Joyce Ama. She's the Secretary for Education on Secretary for Education. Wanda, your name never couldn't come after we know. If you ever calling that couldn't come after Kwame, your friend Madam Joyce Ama or a Secretary for Education. Edema Wanda on a donation be a cost so na yedin come kakra donation to the junior high school, especially Form 3 students. Various area require donation towards basic certificate examination BC so in the month of May 2026 this year. So we are wishing all the students good luck. No more apple. You shouldn't go and do apple beer. No more apholism. You get that in Leonard, and I believe in Almighty God that you pass and get your first to second choice school in the name of Jesus. So these are some of the interviews, especially you didn't come on phone right after Kwame out of Avia. You didn't come on. You areas for donation. No, so you have so municipality and then our municipality, and then you're calculating what's about 500 students, mathematical sets, and some of other things involved. And some of the students that will be writing the basic certificate examination, which is the BC. Are coming May 2026 this year. More updates will be coming your way. So don't you go anywhere. If you want to wish them a best luck of their examination, drop it at the comment section, and very soon maybe be at the amount. The Mamen called Kwame on a tackle first trending issues, trending in the region, and then secondly, when it comes to the world of football, and then local leagues in over the weekend, me say player na a ball to so na and you could see trending videos of the college footballers are not only on ball omu skulls was sad though, but it means Ghanaians we have skulls. So this and many more coming your way this evening, especially this Thursday evening, live on SefwiNews TV. Kwame.
Okus,
young cost stories cinema.
Sure. So we say next year, assembly members never better a new assembly member, which is the district assembly, district and municipal assembly elections.
Yeah, I mean, interest. Be interest. Assembly man Kevin.
Na dey na.
Nansa ka manager kra be di mo ya.
Na me say,
so one
assembly man dey na.
Na enu sika nim. Na enye no. Na enye no na.
Omo ja allowance.
Ye no na etia na president ka say motor no go out the pass ni bit.
But say omo ja allowance.
Na dey assembly man for be brezo motor no dey acho omo guest. Another fella coming. Akonta bi esizi assembly man motor.
Akonta. Official akonta na say side check akonta.
Na side check ya akonta o.
You see how the side check in the news.
Wow. Yeah, so very good and then I believe manager will like Obamaya yes this I'll be happy. They should come and omo be accounting to the general public. Obe say nto about ma obi ma. Channel no wo anamboa. Wo ba say ni say na my. And this is very simple. I thought last week you invited you to Ntiniamba. Become achievement because there's will be achievement to buy wakwe akwache
impact mama nye correction mu ha nye ti na wantimi amba se ona ne kasa he
da bi mi mo obi edi ho mi so obi ntimi amba
e na me say mi le se mi nso mi mo obi edi
okay
na onu obi kasa he na ode na amba na mama se mi mfini pa na nka menye pictures mfa nye ne flyer me frɛ no a wamfa man frɛ wa man fruit me frɛ no a wamfa
okay
also fresh wamfa ono nso a wan frɛ back
mini bodi am ko sia ni ntina mi kasa
wan ono a wan frɛ back and say ni ntina ma ntimi ampe ko but no kyerɛ sɛ obaye ebi e wontimi nya hwe na no ye ka gu ma so say assembly member be say one of his achievement ne so obaye wa che pens ne pens
wa che de
pen na pencils infie nyensa na yeko infie na nti dia wa ye no
okay
GAM national president was say our reports indicate that most of the assembly members perform poorly. They say assembly members ni be free say to aba eyi wo mo na ye boje wo mo so say honorable say they ta e kan wo no from that time no be bosumi mienu bosumi yensa no eno anu no yenya hu ni bi eno GAM president na kanyam na mo
Unzi promo.
Me say first 2 months na oje fans new year no honorable.
Kwame Basa we jebi omo. Me ne papa na edi nkomo no so onye bi si na sanne ba yira. Ye to abe. Kro Yi Mu Nsem o. Onye na so say na assembly man.
Assembly man yira ba bi assembly man akwa akwache no. Assembly member ba bi a si akwa akwache.
Na hwehwe. Enkrofo ni bi duabo. Enye ono ana se obi kraba one obi twimanso da ne di esia ne okraba akokra no akoja na yagu baabi akofro assembly ma honorable be di assembly ba nti we be da honorable atena pomo
na ade internet to aba ma assembly baabi na wo se we na usiesie ma bibia asumgie e ba yifi but yes assembly members no ebinum nya adwuma na sɛdeɛ omo edit omo so mbekwa akwa wuntimi enye adwuma no omo nye acha se adwuma no eje agu from bare 2-3 months no mo ye adwuma no no omutimi entu aso bi nti ye hwese bi a next year san crofo no an betimi anya vem akobi mbadesi a no ade betimi ama mo anya vem pa no eni eno GAM president mayeti ase se enam skanu a aban allowances na aban de ma assembly members ni ntino assembly amanfo bebre yambo 2027 ebe yi omuti somo so kwa contest na ya to mo so aba an wa abaye assembly members se de be ye omu communities no omu betimi aba be di man bebre so e wo ho eno asamba ko osan so bo osan e kire se say aban A ene wo so na ufri eduomu ahu say wakus wow party B ya big bobs yeah man big bobs nya de ebe ma obi ye che bibi kura na ebetumi di afa wo ko ne mo ya no mo refi say baby kuro no anipa ni firi no wo mo party members no so wo ho ebia sa community no ko no mo to aba ma wo party no but enam nipa no ho ahyi eche street bobs a nya de ebe ma ni bie eche bibi a ye mfie no nti de no so etie no se eno so ha adwempa emu amampuntuo intimi enko so no osi so dua so nde ka no nko a anka MMDC sabato no a kanema mpanyin dada nana adodanko akufu ado e decide sanka onu susu ye sanka yenkoto referendum na yenyi MMDCs yenya nkasene yento omo so aba dan say bi ebe ya appointment no onu so e support side die ne pa sanka be ya MMDCs yento omo so aba na nkofo bi wo ha aya no mo wo pepa sai so mo wo pepa no omo nimdie no mo su ehunu no ebetimi aboa ama municipality na sa district no etimi atu nanso enam appointment nti no nya de ebetimi ama omo kwa mo nso etimi akoyi nti on de mo susu se sanka ye to aba ena yeyi MMDC sa ebetimi aboa pa emma yempuntuo no nso no etimi ewie ye pa that was the big push gusu e course na se man bia titi bia ma correct bi e wo bia west ajufia
ajufia am say enu akwa me key that statement
catch ne say
enu
what say minister e be na wudi milika be gina kwan
issue ni na say road minister bao zo bato enu hu say wo mo ba na pe no ye fast so hu say chira no mbeba enu order we kese no say be bia mu bia machines no eni ka jo say minister so de enye so obedu ahomache ye bo be 10 nu wonu obedu wo omo ye adwuma gidi akwa ne say we meni akwa na che contractor na che no say minister okoko omo man kwa na minister so omra tini PR no say na we ka no say fanebra no kwa be no omo say no kwa no cheche asam ifo na be so be yi ano omo say kache enye de aka e wa na MP na ya de MP di ka bi to say no kwa on time nti minister na eno say jenama no bibia ba o de twa na picture kre na fa sendeme nti akwana ga to say say ejuma de ama no promo adofia
o you know oye
na nkofo yele mu ade beje omo no
o da bi
now eno kre minister man na mo no asa ka no ana cameras so no akwanja so je phone no e ba ye ni say kre o say o frame na we nyam na ma busy crowd dey send in WhatsApp and I voice note imagine what a big question to you. I don't want to say that
say ya media say ya me a adwuma me de be ye no mami nchire mu
we no appointment from minister that said
mami nchire mu say me ena say a civilian minister ama me ne number say bibia ni ame mo na mane a contractors amo western of mo bibia ya ma contract bia no wawu
but you see Kwame a big opportunity into the sense so what this one is to say the kana we here whatever support that you need you will provide
and I can
also bet me or that say
we no
now which reporter
job opportunity so what trans now analyze here a big platform me when coming now and
na contract
for ha yeah I my coach baby I'm say I travel man pro so momra parliament me adwuma
and according to minister na say or say bibia enkoyie concerning road and construction
send na me can
automatically it means motor now here they will give it to you
and me can say what you say me aside contractors na adwuma na omoye na kan no mu yie na kan no de na ho because ya danya sisi ano
we check it time on
yes ene na ho na mom ebia minim se kwan bi da ba bi kwan firi se owura igbo ni wiase aye ba ye twa kwan no to ho yensi su bem esa lo muntu
what won kasa nso parliament
me say me kwa akotwa sa kwan de asendi minister na ka tense be me na owura we say say nkrofo say to aba ya to aba yi mp omukọ ya to aba yi MMDCs assembly members akoto aba ayi DCs ne MCs omukọ ba ya kwan yi sebio se kan kra bi nsi so da me say sanko wonya sabe 3-4 times
ba ka be community
nya community no personally
yeah be boa minister no ebe ma na achieve ni
ebe ma nipa no kra no wanya akonya hodo bebre nti no we the opportunity kese na wura na nya wo hwese
all right
obetumi but sometimes no this is not the first time me kai say former vice president Dr. Baumia eba sa Yos municipality and we call the new magazine call ye no na man bi wo me refi ni din
oga manu
enye oga manu
nya de oga so munyi to boot ni
enye oga manu we tintin gram pa asa ne tintin ne kase nyina be se wo but asa ni mu be kakra sen okasa e papa okasa o se to boot ne ha wo ahwa na vice president
yeah na oga manu mu team no mo kasa good pa omo kasa bebi a barrier no wo no se driver ni bi krenya fault na obeya manje omo mma because omo nim say police for now definitely won be GBB and then CDC here na election time a critical condition critical issues wa here discussing now okada for no so complain say so bi ko bosman so kra iso mu shi omo ye den ejo na that time bosman so is 2 cities na be immediately na dey here den
omo you
ye to omo ko share
inti ade no anka ni yiye mu a asem ne ha wa na nka wa akosoro na akobo mama
be say obewu
anka nya MP asem nya MDC because omo kan sa no wa mienu we no de wa kan ne de wo bia west ene de o kan ne de 2 years ago no mo nyina nya result
yeah
inti no to bia e was employing for no ene so send signal send for ne to da bia omo so mana down
okay
metie de ense
Kwame, you have 10 minutes. Oh, and you are not even start 5 o'clock. Pepe. Now, issue is say if that happens, it means you conform or represent your region, constituency, your community. That means they are not doing their work. Sorry to say, it means they are not doing proper work. Why? Your MPB will report issue, amano. You don't care. Na mind before so be do MP no kwa the boys na go ase no kwa ye ma onkoka issues on grounds enche no
meba
MC ye ma onkoka asema nti ye beto aba na afa mu ti se issues e koso no afa ne ye ba no aba efi that and also the causing kofo elusi when himself kofo start elusi we be lusi election after 1 year going and I start to say lusi election bisa say to aba ne ye were 9 MPs in this region. How many MPs na call grounds ba me kwa me body guy and I say obi an come ma me tie common person na no asem e bi that but they depend and rely on omonkasa so call omo group na omo ye den omo na be to say they are okay say if we all have all ye ni pa 5,000 then me kranya access to listen to our issues na they call be a minister wa I think say your problem be na nka mu be 2-5 ebe den ebe solve. Continue to where you were coming from. Enra, president repeated the same thing. Say some man for kwa muti kroma akwa na say ka honorable eno kwa na ene den. Some kwa assembly meeting. It is their mandate, it is their duty to come and then have meeting with us to know what we are going through, what we need as a community, as an electoral area. How many assembly members and I be real?
One say na Uchi asemenra Honorable Frank Nelson akaye no ene die esie yi a esi Obia West. It means ensem bi wo ho a wo ebia yini wo political background me so yini me die na sorry kese omo so nim de dem fan say na sorry kese na kuta the highest position no e bi o ye MP na bi o ye DC na say MCB na se wo na sorry kese political affiliation na ye pe na community na me free no e bi mpa edom ho moto abade ma na sorry kese as MP me hu ahimti ahwe ade ko na me hwe no me nsa na a typical example ni asem a eno honorable Frank Nelson kan say after say NDC lose election 2016 na the former MC Obiani Asubekwa was the late honorable Alfred Amwa e kan say school den project bi omode ko assign A mom fan ko or ji school dan dia ko ba bi fofo because of say bia Frank Nelson here NDC name say nye na no de see from any nipa ba kwa na mi ni bi yo margin say school no so far say dia ba kroma ye momu nyi emfi ha ye nya ye de botom sika be bibi asia ma bana ba beto aso anka hwere wo mo say nye na no de see from because of party asem ntira nkomo je kon mewa that very community no sa political party ni nkrofo omienu the two parties political parties ni nkrofo ewo ebi mpa na nke two general election o party no ene we na ye but because of assembly member ni hu ahimti nya ade wo hwehwe de ma ni community ni ebeka nti I didn't go na ha ni ba ye ni dey but on the issue say some of the member of parliament ni be they have to go to the grassroots na emusa ensem ba ko na minim kra na say me say the member of parliament for Sevios municipality about 2 weeks ago honorable Kofi Afobente no who say yeah from engagement community engagement and everything some of that I think last 2 weeks about mobile break me who saw ko mo kwa assignment so I said the town hall meeting no mo ye was assignment so me who saw the pictures
and you running some baby on the quite
the side of one other community
good so mo quite there you see the election 2028 is starting now.
Sure.
And people are starting fading out, especially those people that we call them catch them young, and they shall be yours forever. Now, me say manager, any production team, maybe next week, we will get time to discuss duty of assembly member. Because if every political party they win here, it started from assembly election. And then 3, the youths, and do it here, they can easily convince people to follow you. Whenever I say youth be fed up, also remember you are going to lose the election. Now, 2028 election has started. And then it is based on some petty things. What MP will do any better form? Over less than an MP, you gain. And nowadays, Ghanaians, we don't tolerate when they hear party, the party bantimeto ABC. Kwame, your 5 minutes, favorite sports that fee. The percent that I don't want to chip more into because we are not going to do politics. There's concern about youth, and then I have a lot. I know, sir, with God and mercy. Nana Sarakasi is here. You are here. You join me with some of them because you need more Okroma. A man be brother yourself. Sorry to say, and it's the Queens. Oh, sir. It's true. No, go and do your checklist.
Okay.
Go to statistical one and do your survey.
Now, maybe.
But these people that we are calling them, maybe a slave queens, you know, they ain't penny fully be savvy on quote and then now they don't value the young boys because that's the place that they will be gaining some little. And I know some an assumption of Makawase Mama. Never mind. Let's go into sports after that.
No, Mami Kakakra has a colleague of mine.
Okay.
I investigation be and Kufu come here link maybe no.
You see, I don't just talk. Me, one more need me.
Ogusa investigation.
Mind yourself about Menkari. They be updating back. I'm for the youths. For all you know, maybe I send you a meme. Maybe be 1 or 2 offices. And how I will say, me will be all office a free. No me tia on also say ne me bunu ne me koye bi kra yourself. Nti so otua fa no wadwen a e wi anso ayedai afa no wadwen. I'm for the youths. And you know, e bi na what sisi ya. Ye linking by your wouldn't baby HIV war passes here. Do you know the causes of this HIV in this region? Wouldn't near my deba. I don't want to say. But you sports.
And see,
who did I say that they
na sa me de
they got you.
and I'm say me de ha
They say yeah the daddy box I'll get you one. The new football. Let's enter into the local football and the Ghana Premier League as we started yesterday, and then we move on to the remaining 4 teams for the Champions League and the other leagues involved. Yini nkomo kakra.
Nana, near Tiani say the Western of your smart 2 teams of Bonko, both Ghana Premier League need Division 1. And rain on Sports 90 big room. I check it 1, which is because your stars for us and aircraft with income. So far, so we had the 2 teams in the modern book. Western North, representing region when it comes to the Division 1 and the Premier League. Now, Gold Stars won the league last season. And in the Omonia break, the second Omonia based on person Moje Premier League. They have a game to play against Midiama Yambo weekend. And if I can say decider, Gold Stars say to me a draw when I beat me a bomb. What me call Takono Okoshe Midiama. Definitely the possibilities of making me a returning league title higher. Of course, I do. Any team no Juma year right from the start of the league. Now, as a normal incident, but quickly with the experience in football, it to meet any normal. During the summer, a lot of signings and players no more not no players a some more youth. Emmanuel Ajay from Basake Holy Stars, Berma Kwamba from Bobo from Nation Service, other football players joining team no. And Ohio Kanya mo fast ball na F or Macron could no more do this stage. If you say they are looking up, say on me I history, winning the league back to back, no. If you say and ya dear be a brom, but you heard the beat me a weekend against Midiama. Though Midiama shy in Western, yeah, but the here can send a ghost has beat me, and yet a very good resource. He will Aqua no more to me at first. I did get a Premier. Now, one thing they say, we are making baby see assemble. Now, one thing is say you all stars in the Division 1, no, Abba Muhammad, no more that 4th position. Or more proud to the season, no, they back where you know, a so many in the say. Bet me about whom the colleague no. I want that 4th position. 4th position here. Was secure was sport the leg, you know. So we won't relegation and I cut 3 matches and I call the league anymore. But I'm hoping say every season we are more try say on bet me. I can't come when you send there a war or in the previous season. No, I did put here or more custom. Ghana football no akwa iska and win iska win to me and kunko and basa win to me qualification and the Premier League but then you may know e be the home come year pa
good.
So all these 2 teams no most of their players players from Western North region and one key area e be team ya boy facilities. We do not have those facilities. Go Star say you see dance.
Let's pause that issue. I don't want to be angry on those issues. And because of politics, we are destroying Western North. And then this is my camera. I'm telling you, because of what politics, we are destroying the new region. Why? Now, we need Kro Yi Mu Nsem. Now, Legon City or more park near there. And you go for COVID and JJ. It's Kafobe and Kro Yi Mu Nsem Accra. But oh, Mr. Asai can say, no money free Akotanka. What the young check the 4 last teams Accra for Champions League, but I don't want to fight. Now, the among farm of sports night. Now, more bomb one. Yamamba than metro mine, my vigina. Because Kro Yi winning, now got some Martin. Now, running a mere dom. No, when you didn't fish, you do what you did, see, if you do. Massa, one baby one. Yeah, baby, you man crap. And my young baby Bobo, I must run to a moment. Go boots and records. Give me Gladstone Park. Owned by one John Beta group of companies. Yeah. You handle the municipality. And I'm a but only said no, I'm coming. Young farmer or minor. Say he be a 1 year. It's yet many or more year 1 to do some of the renovation. Because do comparison. When you're playing ball here and you take it to somewhere, people prefer here than going different places because if attracting for Anambra, then some of the stands and then some of the things that we will do to beautify the municipality. What are we doing? Is it not because of politics? But who is going to say? If you say it, you belong to this political party. MPP will say you belong to NDC. NDC will do the same complaint. So the public don't go there. Young corner of him could even come on. What time as we sell and for why? You say 4 teams, you know. Arsenal, the head of the fourth. Arsenal, UEFA Champions League. 1 year day, on the fourth. Now, what one more? It was yesterday. If you don't go there, catch it. Third, first, and
it said your kind of facilities non can was and UEFA Champions League. A main can I say, no, a record group of companies. And I saw your snare did you media we a devil. I never found a hard you we are see and said, will be a watching mood tide and would nim. I say, I don't want come. One can won't be that. How won't be that?
And the crime why RAYCOF from Kwane couldn't come about. The banner before the other one.
Can won't be that. Now, what's watch? I say, can I define it? Say, how define it? Say, what team Champions League won't come? Also, what's an over against? This is a Champions League. Yes, Champions League as a classic on to Mamma. Yes, UEFA Champions League this season. Arsenal matches are going, you know, what team you are Bayern, what a 3-1. Why? Atletico Madrid, yeah.
And see, RAYCOF for Nayam Kwamana Somra Bar. Oh, now be LPMs too.
Maminti RAYCOF in
Debbie, put your number, your
Befa.
Many number, many time a moment here. And then Messed Abba, near Bedin come about strategies beer, the World RAYCOF wow. Officer Abbas is here.
Most especially.
Yeah.
Yes, sister, no, why can't want to be in person money? Why can't say on 1 year? A carpet here with them.
Easy. A man by me them for two.
And I never could say,
I'm from me. Or can I have
I dear
tell us, Ebuzia. Your crown man so could do come be a quite bad.
Me by Nyabotre. Say, boys, no do night them. One than I say, generosity. Be quiet. I know. 4 tools to pay 1 month for 1 woman confessment 1 bag and feeling. And to paint to Cuba. You know, I saw in a catch them or one somewhere.
Interested. So, on about medical issues, everyone that way you for Baba, Homo brothers is you that we are better on ya. When we give you a doctor, better on ya. We do my dears on toughest, mattress. To be with your friends, never fuck on Jesus. Get a man, partner, so no better. And Jebe Kona, the youth activist, I was sort of when they come out today, they become about so they couldn't come out. Whilst I know I'm more prepared now, and I better now. And then, I would say, with 1 hour, 30 minutes, I want to send the Rebecca. Concern, we are not going to do politics today, and more seriously, we are not here to do politics because we are going to talk the truths about how to build the region. You see, the more especially what is actually going on, what the youth are going through in this region, being affected the region or not. Let me read some of your comments. Sule Moro Sule says more fire senior from a Tumpan. And Cruiser G is a great job, boss. And then Amankwanimo says, good. So drop all your comments. Now do I be doing community na be a kama. Na afma. Meko amano so na fe. Ya could dig como concerning render. Distribution donation dia. Wa omaye. Na yakodi nkomo kakra ona se bibia aye kama nti enche bia mekwa oma no so na me ne obapa some beautiful lady yenya na oma no so yakodi nkomo kakra obisi aden your friend Madam Joyce Ama, she is the secretary for education for Wenda concerning the issue of donating to the senior high school, junior schools, JHS. especially Form 3. You can say junior high school, we be Form 1 for you now, especially Form 3 students. You name specific name and market but on what it can more. Places we now Omokoye donations, SefwiNews municipality and then our municipality. You name the number of students that would donate a mom. So she's here to clear the airwaves. And I think it's they call to the BC 2026. Joyce, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
As you say,
Uncle Pardon, Passion say.
Adumo. And you made a busiafoni obi awon
Listen.
ye. Say busiafoni obi awon ye.
Hello.
Busiafoni obi awon ye. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Joyce, what's the
Me Passion Fidemite.
Video. Pa. Busiafoni obi awon ye.
Uncle Pardon will be out here.
Nice
Here.
I don't know the say do so no can and say we don't know the name of the member say so and about so we are still managing. The Ghana they need to change to agent kakra.
If I talk network and I say that you have a line when you're very clear.
Well, line clear. Okay.
If I try.
Me say the
me try.
See the donation bi akoso na donation na ekoso no ye fire form kakra wonder donation be na mokoye what is the purpose of doing that donation and then reason ti amode ye ni nkomo kakra
me kasa so kasa dia mention it has been so silent me so kasa dia.
Okay, Mese on. Otemenka.
If I try Fidemite.
Otemenka de. Mese yenyan say wonder coin donation for this area, especially the Rio municipality and Awori. If donation be na mkoye, what was the motive behind? Reason ti am de koye donation no. Mo ye ma ho amo, it say ye ni nkomo kakra. Otemenka.
Bad na chase you. Yeah, me say
when that coin donation I was two places. The real motive of the choir what was the reason JHS and Crown from saying because saying a day and I'm saying
okay. Me da say wa kunye ya odi amaye. Sabiti wo question me ya. But I ain't my koye de koye ne say. Thing na nim say Yankopon ya do next week. GHS3 for no e kwa kocho mu BC. Nti ye ko say ye ko mo materials kakra ye masset and a pens. Na fin so ye de ma fine ye kakra mo ye career guidance. So de be ya. Omo bit ma make informed decisions say almost selected almost schools and courses are more say omo ye.
Okay. Yes, sir. Mo de omo fa entity kakra e bi to say any nkomo kakra briefly.
Okay. Yeah, career guidance. O sempempi no so woni nkofo di nkoma o to make sure so me nkwala brim na me se me pese me yesi na me pese me ye we. Na so so yini ye no bebi a hu ne ho no enye de ne nkwala brim o susu se that bi nko be ye no. Esan say o ma hye den nya guidance bia e bebo ama o metimi studio mo pese o mo ye no e ho anamo. Nti ya fatu ye ho ene ya fatu ye ho so say ye de santity ne be ma mo free a enche mo be wie GHS because o mo wie a mo results by enche be selected schools any courses. Nti ye pini omo ene omo di nkomo kakra na omo chere enyuma da ti bi pese omo be ye na ye say de futu kakra e ma omo e chere omo e kwan a omo bitimi afa so. Nkola do na obi so omo ejuma pese omo ye a The other donor can police, doctor, nurse, lawyer, meaning say na uniforms na your mufio said because of you call hobby son said the intent of person or yes on said that a reasonable explanation via amount. Intende the momotia say ansana ube kase weniji ejume bi hono. It should be based on some reasons are very tangible. Not just say I am a fekeke and I make papa bi and I'm madam for be koyebi. Name one kasa ube show. Ya wo ya de wo ho pa de wani ji ho na fe wo hu anamo a obetu afa ho a ebetumi abo ma wadu bebi a wo pese wudu ye be hwa Ghana nipa bebree tertiary education omo chan mo bia for madwuma enso na adwuma ebi ni ho but e bia na wo interest and skills bi ekita no wo betumi kra polish ama wo kra mpo no aba beye obi a wo mpo be employee afoforo ntende Scientifically, you do move film, make decisions based on ABR, societal pressure, and peer influence, and influence from the family, any near account.
Well, many myself say, near my book, to say mathematical set and pen, book calculator, send the draw, send a students, not a draw number.
Okay, well, I'll win, no. In students, almost 150, and yours also almost 150. You can say in all 300 students. Yours so you can 5 schools a boom, and I'll win so omunya 4 schools in the in collaborate 300 and you come almost materials.
All right, let's take it this way. Upon this material, we'll calculate an amount, a huge amount. A more personal money or being sponsored by NGO or some of people. And a Kushimana said, little amount that you people have, and I'm going to do this.
Okay, make us say, yeah, every when the coffee is more. Then I name say when dance so and said group be a sika huge be room, but at least kakana ya wono. And I try say the baby be say. Now so yenya and kofo kakra I'm more esoya sene. And I am I to me a year that Jumadi.
Is it the only first time I'm doing this or you've been doing this for a long time? And I say
me pacho where you made in edition.
Wow.
The big time ye be cry. And see many crumple adje. Yeah, of course, because now I did always say sometimes shortcomings in your market struggle. But me only say Kro Yi and Yanko Ponya Dumumpa and fear thought was no say a castle ya me did say a full frost of a baby soon, normal boy. Now I have na it me up with our Western North region.
Just Yansha and Brabo, especially when it comes to education, is very important. Do you have any special message to the parents and people out there who are willing to support and also encourage our four cultural beings? Can you make it work?
Me pass over to me a question about them.
A program this year very good, especially when it comes to education level like this. And then this is their final year. Obi our and say idea to assume assembly abeka for obi person sponsor any of the future be at the for some when you program.
I'm the patron, I am the pa. Let's through our phone. Sometimes I am not a moment in my final pressure too much. Be on ma, a juma or no, me more fibromosis and cadacho person way now went to me, and no person will impose you on a basso. Send a banana jihon, send an injury, since now person way. Obi so campo on ma, or no, maybe any say ye fee, ye pan on a yeton. Upo, could do tertiary cry, pan on our beton, without considering a crown on the interest. It's a best of sometimes mano, nim como, obimpo nim de buy a deal on cry. Would be son so obano, again our shower pepper crampa, or nim. It's our phone and name of frano and time nim como. No moon to me more woman guide you and fat de that to be more person we know. And I think so. Say obi wo pese obebo abo. Abo fe bi ho ya de pan so sika semunti. Me da so kampon to me mbe. Nti safofo bi wo ho na se. Omo pepa ne se omo be support safo na. Ya ye ready. Ye be so mododo. Me da say.
All right. Joyce, you better see what that if anything, you better contact you. You come on, all right.
Me pacho you. Me se me da say power queen ya mo de amayi. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Right, thank you so much. Yane, Madam Joyce Amane Kudin Komo, Secretary for Education in Rwanda, about the distribution, donation of Mukoye. Very good. Now, baby, Bruno, day. Now, me kona yedin komo kakra. Komo na ebedin de you are part of it, so why? That's all count be beer air fine. Our fine gentleman be ha. Yame ya doma, ya. Komo ye se. Then anybody, your friend, Mr. Isaac Owusu Asare Jr. Or name din bako, and or what Nana Asare Kesi, or no soon din bako, you know, is a over studio good at me. Nipa me no din. Now be come grand so sad the kwame there and say, we there in your kwame. The Mr. Isaac Owusu Asare Jr. Dr. Gucci, yeah. Now what the friend Western North Youth Activist. Ye name komo kakra. Na Gucci. Good evening.
Evening, Anaya.
Akwaba.
Oh.
Bibi aboko.
Oh, bad ya down.
I won't say obre.
I won't say obre.
Yeah, lie. You shouldn't go far. Boss the beat. Where you kill beat or JK. I want them all there. You say ebusuan baby you free back to say.
Oh, yeah, me say we also that time.
Wow.
One of my school, University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development. The door after the U-State. First, and can you Amstead and say the on U-State, Womampo campus, biological sciences.
We and would my day. Science of one there. In the science and Adam in Timas say, Movie number bar. Maybe Mudi Omodia for construction. Maybe Mudi Omodia for road. Maybe the Omodia for from saying, how do you call this medicine and those kind of things? If you cry, no be to me, aqua veterinary doctor or a science. Minimum, dear, and I'm on the and only some small
the reason I think say on my one any the area that we find ourselves, no, okay. How to get the job and the employment, no. And I recently Ghana has say one courses there, no, one of the most vibrant courses of it, like I say, right after school, no, you are going to be employed is medicine. Okay. That is so me.
So me correct.
Yeah, because for me, instance, no, God will maybe from September, and I will start my research in Doctor of Medical Laboratory Science. Even though said that course is also good, by for you to be employed, no, sometimes now are getting 1 or 2 things. By for medicine, there at least latest by 6 months. If only say you pass your licensure exams, then you are good to go.
So if you had the opportunity to, this is not part of our conversation though, but based on where you're coming from, I want to chip in small. If you have the opportunity to establish your own business, I mean, to look for a place to establish your business, your company, would you bring it to your motherland or you prefer to go to other regions?
Definitely, a bit depending on the business that I want to do.
No matter the business, it's a simple question. Would you bring it here? You do it here or you do it or you go to other places?
Surely I will do it here.
Let's say, GD question. Akwaba. It was just by the way. Actually, who didn't come out? It's the first time of meeting you. Maybe people know you, Dr. Gucci. They know the story, but the actual name they don't know. Some also may know the name, though, but when it comes to the story behind the name, they don't know. So in a normal circumstance or you beside one, I had to say some of the network, express yourself to the people out there. Tell us about you. Why? And then you're from Dr. Gucci. And then why had some facility be paying? I said,
so the name is Isaac Owusu Asare Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, that's and then the nickname is Dr. Gucci. The reason why I'm using Dr. Gucci name is like the name always motivates me because that's the career to become a doctor in future. And before saying me we high school, no, me say me further medication. Me sit down with my parents and my uncles. We found out more courses and we chose to do biological sciences because it's the pathway for my program and name me dream. Sometimes maybe I'm a host and it's then it came to my mind say, hey, you want to become a doctor and you're sleeping at this time. No, you need to wake up. Now then, so Dr. Gucci, it's not anything say you're finding out your own son. I said no, by for the name to motivate us to know who we are and where you want to be.
Okay, so for how long have you been here? Like Western of higher
in my whole life, no. Higher na ewo me higher na metnaye. Me ko primary school e was Livingstone Peninsula. And I'm a GHS e was Peninsula DC. And I'm a so eco SS e was job in secondary school.
Okay. Jahan na ewo ye bibi aye
Sevini mapa.
Wow.
Me te sevini pa.
Enti habibi kakra che before or language in mona. I know na American.
Me kuro for me church mo nkulati. Me mama kwa ba aja. SefwiNews na ya wai. Omanoma ma wache ba to adwene 102. Nti me sro mo che biala okoshe link nkoma na aja. Yeti boye ile ka wo Kro Yi Mu Nsem boye nche bia kwa ka mo me da mase.
Right. So see if if you get a chance, you will stay and then do whatever you want to do in life.
Currently, now me person me relocate to God and mine. Now me person me relocate to Asante region. Now me one or two things by. Then behind say if we be baby ba okro so pete odio na ya.
I know them just say okro pete do na madika. I don't go there. Inshallah do. Okay.
And I'm paying for say obi border mo di free. Na at least I was say be bafi to me near my na start be bit me abede because so far say obi mo so e wo ha say atimi abede de between me na me Kro for ni yankop adom no e bit me bibia ma bia.
So viewers, Isaac buy no dey abebu na ba Kro. Let's and me mubia manya. Let's put jokes aside. Now, then now share nkofo aye bia utumi se won so ba Kro na oye bia. Like
Bacho Brabim.
Like so person the uncofire person did be back the Kro.
Yeah.
So what have you seen say uncofire in different regions and motivate you before we come to other matters?
And just recently, baby, I'm a school job, senior school. Chad, more very big. A very big factory. What you say? Young boys no more want to say young man sebe. If your movie SHS now.
My home baby a flavor. Invention. Let us say kana bo trinko. Say now we have what for no more. Never when you ready. Wo be ready. I say go bia. Yeah, quite paint rubber mama na. Odi ninje nko atam nkwa. Odu fie na efie. None nsusu ye na kan team. So, yeah, share matters facing Western North and then wayside me a delay. Oh, why Seviniba mapa? And some many facing what are some of the challenging problems that this region is going through and how you can deal with it?
Yeah. One of the matter unemployment.
Feel free, open. You say you're almost 1 hour ahead of us.
Okay.
So relax, flow.
Okay. But that was say one of the problems I facing West North mechanics is unemployment. We share your pattern youth be brave agricultural school. Any asem kitwa. Any asem kitwa. What you say? Especially me wo evidence for because me fear mo me uncle back me okori ba okoye social science education. Owie 2019 that time na me GHS. Say my university mo level 300 still onye ndwuma anye. It's not fair because we have the men and there is a saying say we cannot always build the future for the youth, but we can build the youth for the future.
Okay.
Because this year nana ya wo ha say now say okay adwuma awoye wo ye say the dachi obi beba beto aso na say one train nipa no ana one che nipa no say asumasi ye fa ni say ya ebeda no nipa no betena say watimi aye say adwuma no nipa no ntimi nye nti at least sanka yetimi and Juma ewo Kro Yi Mu say ye be SHS, ye hospitals. They say a Western North region. Research am here, even craft from your son patem has say. Ye actual hospital back up. And no chia na do back up my was science when they 2-4. Like something like government. Okay, in private. In case says see we are able to produce maybe 20,000 nurses a year in this region. Who are those people and where are they going to get jobs? Private workers so has now private sectors and their income is very low. So with this, no, it is not going to help. Now you see many people end up now or more different. No way, cool way, now way, cool way. Ebasa enye. Nanaya. But I said the American what's a point now. Ebasa it is not going to help us. Yeah, that is number one factor. And then number two, no, so it's about school. Like I see leaders, they focus on school too much. Even though school is a very important job. Just recently, my free school by my own say, one number the current MP for SefwiNews also is building a very big project at Datano Primary School. Because it's a very nice job, but the school is getting too much because most of the youth can go to school. And I recall saying, me JHS, you school 81 recently, or more tertiary institution, both university colleges 10, or more must travel outside the countries 7. So where are the rest? Where are the rest? Where are the rest? It means say, and you'll be able to be like I will feel to go to school. Nobody can do office work. So we need to be open. There be a way was in basic school. No. I was seeing so industries be Emma or more manco school. No. We have this factory, oil factory. We employ most of the people there. Send a bet to me abwa ama ya reduce unemployment. Because just now what can be said? Say a man or they want some money and others. Me I sure say
the best online portal in West.
Any problem I think say you can build a very bright future together. But Basana, our youth no, they will end up say stealing, doing this. And even me Chrome that town currently, most of the youth have traveled outside the country. Most of them have traveled outside the country. News it was very nice. Nice securities by immigration there. None of the people in that town who are making say as a standard youth was selected. Obienho yamfa nipa banku mpo ho say onkonkoye adwuma police or the normal meso aban and obiagu. So sometimes they cry. They cry and I have time to speak to most of them because I happen to have the opportunity to go to the university, but there are some people there that they do not have. The government or the MP need to create something for them. Send a bit to me, then I best. Yeah.
Right, but you're taking one. I mean, himself, the person can spread all the challenges. So right after then, we are talking about unemployment rates. Maybe one or two questions on that, but if I say much interactive, you know, well, let's say issues of board facing the region. If we are not, then we come to Yabetina, so at least what about unemployment? We have different things. The woman see, what me katu kan wana fe Yabetina se na fe nkoma wodo or na yedi.
Okay, so with the unemployment rate na yekana.
You can say different things.
Okay, so
that is one unemployment.
Okay. Another one say we focus on school too much.
We focus on school
like the education is too much. Even though everyone need to get the basics, education sector and also too much.
Any can be an own commands.
Any can call.
Me say at the end very complicated.
Okay.
Now let's look at unemployment rates. Now, my question, down. The question regards to, do we have jobs in this region? First question.
For me,
we are complaining about unemployment rates. Before, so Obeka said unemployment high or region. It means we don't have any job here. We have to be fair. We are not being against party A, party B. This is the concern of people in the region. Basically, think of it. It's not Western North as in Sevier so only. We are talking about 9 districts making one region, one new region. Does it mean we don't have any good or a Juma Bia?
A Juma Bia, that's what I will say. And I will explain myself very well.
Okay.
Say, recently, well, Juma Bia or called Buaku Ruda, say Don Fire or whatever. And I did some research. We share the payment structure now, the youth now.
Very bad.
It's very bad because most of them end up to get 1,200 a month with no feeding. I'm going to 8 hours. 8 hours. Until me fan say when I will share on anopa where the 20 cedis. We also manage where the 10 cedis. And you remember on be do fie kra na jo be 8. Where the 20 cedis are. O kan bo me say 50 cedis. Na calculate 50 cedis a month na e say. Obetimi ayare. Obetua water bill, obetua light bill, obe save sen.
Very bad.
It's very bad. Inti adwuma say. So they say what check the rate at first 90 per a year adwuma no almost 1,000 something, but currently they are not even up to 300. Me buy no my research and I have seen it. First no cars no need to be almost bare 2. We fully packed, but see it is empty. It is empty. It is empty.
Abe mwewie, nyame bosse no, abe mwewie, erade bosse no, abe mwewie. Wait a sock. I did some research 2-3 years ago. I started from BBNE, and I'm telling you, mention one ejuma wo BBNE channel. Aside BBNE good mice. BBNE good mice. Which you show class before more year cramp. It's a percentage where they are not up to 10%.
No.
Tell me. Say I no good mice. Say you follow do say no. No, you just tell me. Your mice I do say no. Mr. Sorry. Who go school we baby na go your service o. Now the issue here is that say you follow cry here ti asase no so wo be akoye ne service o so make your cranial protocol akoye bi wo no ye ton ma ho
my challenge na say ya
enye mi na make
me wo bi wo me phone so my challenge
me I told na make asama baby a me di me data free ba no say wo ye perimu bi na me ka say me man feles a e bi a wo be pinchan youth no no match so kwa be fa so a you will sit on like we bet na konya no so many years. Baby any gold stars, gold mines. Sorry. Last 2023 heading towards the 2024 election. Remember Kwame Adolf. Reports are here. And conform part said people were begging to employ them as a security. Say she need mapa. Ye go do on the crew so not a security. Ya no phone for Accra. You see a top protocol. Say you need them a scan talk. Ya ton will be of Accra 100 million. But the no ta ne bano. Wouldn't say no ta niska. To come and come be say 2,000 po. And on them out. And I'm out on Danny Koye Juma. Be any good miser. But oh, so no so be fear. Only able to afford a show man.
Yeah.
So no good miser, same thing. Go there when it comes to holiday. We now call if not Kumasi Accra Takrady Kofodia. Because I say I do holiday. That's a holiday. May first maybe. I want to do send a bit in the chroma. Now let's move from baby. Yeah, man, yaso. And yaso company banner. Can someone send or comment section? A Juma banner baby and aside baby any good mind. A Juma banner. Obi sending or comment section. Maybe I be one and meaning a day. Meaning for that one I stand to be corrected. And there's no problem. Aside so because baby any anyaso be quiet. Anyaso ejuma be na. Now me can't see me answer ma na come because man can on to me nko. Anyaso company back crying a day anyway. Now let's come to be quiet. What is be quiet? If you go to be quiet, then nothing. Ejuma be na be quiet. Mr. Sorry Kezi. Who the free Kro ya mo kwa yetutu. You say Munjebre, a crow back qua, almost a muka nya from a more when you see back room quano said, Uko or Quanos. Or Mukanye, from focus or watch you, Uku so omo assembly na ya ne offer happy wo kwa ne hwe na omonye na aba asebo grami awa Mr. Sai kasi ko school we no the tiakra what the tiakra ye nkofo de it took say o say ma me fa ni monyam ne mra mi krom na mmebie bi wo ebi o start so ye no ko obi nya nkofo bi a na mo tane see the image obi a wako school awie I can say you man wako school awie wo betene se hwe wo bepede ya no be kan say
yala ebi eba school awie ba tena se eba yinzu
yala so la o say Dabi me ba to officer say yanka bi anso let's be fair obi nka bi nse oda Dabi man obi nka bi nse oda obi aka be kwai ejuma be no yanka je beside of when you see can fan pabla papa bi mo uko bi podcast ya kana rebo na e de akere na akọ now yamba the regional capital they also apart from Jombeta a private company yenyi Jombeta say Jombeta ni kruma ejuma be na wa no yen calculate ejuma ben na wo kruma Gucci ejuma bie ni ha you Jombeta ejuma bie ni ha Jombeta nka se de bi e mo award ye peko mo na esenke bo mo abaso fine yenyi Jombeta film na nse na China for be bie ewo Punikrum side wo anambwa o kwa camp good we left wa fan ko for papa yesu be dis kan so be daji
but ma memna we mu na menka asem we on say sa adwuma na ya bi no ho no say we comparison between ene Jombeta de na you will see clearly say the rate and young boys no and girls no e wo sa ho no na very too much
good ano me baso so wo kan bata na usuro yenyi anu nsum film wo de anu film a manager men kan cho free akosi wo omo private work na omo bi empenifo no kwa utim so ebi mu eje omo say class e because we be ejuma ye there empenifo omo protocols enye mofo no be ejuma mai enye western of the o enti bi busami nua issue no de aba na say ejai politics ne ya real ni mu say wo say as a region na ye je ye na ye say ye region ye fa region insha to crampo ye western region na newa na ejuma be ne which means na farming community and na ma me ne papa no mo de show si koko na wa anamraka so na what here let's move on to Buako be real ejuma be ne ho Buako but as seven enimonyam say Bank of Ghana na nkrabata enfa na ho say yetimi be see Bank of Ghana nkrabata ho Buako don't we deserve better ejuma be ne ntimi nsi no a let's move on me wo kwa mbugbo nkro no yen tira Buako na yenko asafo ejuma be na ho enye private hospital no ye beba ne job yi na busa na typical question no na ebi wa me yesem de ma na ntimi nya no ntimi meboa no asafo ejuma bi eni ho ebi eni ho le melaka otina we ma say ma na start a political program in hitida nearby youth issues are eno na me koka na these party members tag say you are being asked meanwhile who leader no nka wutie dia make no e na akọ share youth na ka betimi atena so 30 years obi entimi ye den etu are we not the same people who pushes people to get out there? We are the same people. We communicate. Are we not boys? Now, let's go to assignment. So, Ebajo, Mama, have assignment. Come to the now. Yeah.
Just recently, plan on hospital.
Good. Young fan on 20. Jabo so then now. Afeni, honorable. Akasa the 24-hour market. Yeah. And look what the band shem kofon ke ka mo dey here. Now, last week in an interview. Look at the response. Me pussy here busa say omu ye no ntokwa bi se yante ase obi ase da bi because omu kro mo ni ayede aje. But your body ejuma be na o. Gary factory bi wo wa. Afi yanko bia west east. What's of agasa ejuma be na wa. Ejuma bia ni ha. Enti e busa say yempeni for no travel to Accra. People get chance to go to Europe, foreign countries. So the question is that that's the main question. I decided not to talk for the past 1 year, almost. Let me tell you, the youth are fed up. Now, But my Musa the question answer so does it mean that the youth in this region are lazy or what?
The youth, omo lazy. They are not lazy because
why?
Almost starting a juma or hono. They like the way now no musical juma no interesting because and by now say and kada town hall cry na me bon say na nipa bebre e wo kwan na no omo chambers bus ni ko 2 I feel it bus dey be 4 o'clock first bus they were having over 3,000 population because no me day and night and I will check Rixa e was juma ni ma then no was omujai.
We should start and praise them because omo ebi me bomb abaso that 2 companies omo deserve it. Na dia more region busam say if not John Beta obi papa ya dia school university and they make an here right when him perform my John Beta work action perform university and so no for no dey buy
yeah
anamboa when him search for ya employ omo anabo ebenezer yamo buy no onye penny wo John Beta yes we are no ni China company about me plywood and your man could be a cobokro no edi.
That is true.
That issue when the Didima and the drugs about region, but we don't know. And to me, besides said, does it mean say youth and maybe not whole region when we are lazy go to Akoti, go to Pabuasi, go to BBL, go to other mining sectors, go and ask. Do you know the reason why I'm say I in this region? You won't understand. Obi actually call Akoti, Pabuasi, no, they call BBL gold mines. Yes, we will be saying you Ghana. You don't qualify.
You don't qualify.
Sani panon so nan say you be a porter na maybe another research ba. You for security for power some of the mining company. Say edru enumra go and do your survey. You see I'm for the YouTube. Me there e be our presenter not one. Ono e me e be ba be bomb amane personal. Oba nsem no anya me adam kofa ba. Ko gina pan ho. This asari edru enumra omo say yellow. Top yellow reflector home and almost set down brown irabna. They are securities. And to one J-Crano, obey free. Listen to this calculation. Mine say be free. Obey the free. Obey the dear you may know no pakroba. Omuti ni krobi wa ni yat wonum ti da. Mine city obey about the drink about. But so you man 2K or kwa na so onko.
The person is good to go.
Now the calculation is that the youth are lazy in some way because private sectors no mu bi ejuma no almost see mebuno no obi timi ye ejuma 1 month wouldn't pay the man make me catch us. I don't want to disclose things.
Let me chip in here. We a secondary school no omo hold a paper back na was say me find myself ejuma bi ye and because of lack of ejuma jobs I were having no I find myself teaching and my highest pay was 3.5 Ghana cedi. 3.5 as a teacher. But you scare ejuma be na meet me there. Ejuma be na meet me there. Even though say I have to manage in kakaka, but still I cannot because a day me did things this crana. Enso.
It say the American omo na ebie kwan man. Nti waka chem say mabunu ni nye lazy I just say ejuma ni. Nti be bie duru me pese wa wo ka. Ana enu so kakaka no ato. Time nso ya wa wo. Go straight to the point. What's it education does?
Yeah,
education also.
I'm focus no pay for the focus.
Every baby am to say because if you see hospitals in school, no teacher for bufie na for bia. Yemfa unemployed teachers also. Doctors and nurses also. Into baby edu na market the amount. Private sector na abo region. Into your focus. And nyema challenges are all region. I want you to flow. Adam peno. Na anasama o kanu so.
Oh, there
so say it na yanko. So you're here with the youth are not lazy at all. They are not lazy.
They are not lazy.
And then we understand that private workers, private sectors, and the region here. That is why pay not their man. Will be a Busume. Your man 300 Ghana cities.
Let me chip in the reason.
No, you are not chipping. You are flowing.
Okay.
You are flowing.
The reason why I say be a paying 8 years man, I say will be 8 years. Want to take this one very carefully. The reason why in Tiama and the youth no I was saying they are taking in tramadol, smoking weed, and then they say like the person is not getting peace of mind. And according to research, when you take in that thing now, you feel comfortable because any panaba sorry original no pa oni adwuma anye onye aduane ni tramadol no you feel be red. I'm a health worker, so I know if you drink that medicine, you can't even eat. What do you mean? I don't want this guy better than any. So you have 5 cedis, or the koto be why you fine. Or cause a fine, I said to say you know fine where them. A boy and I say I'll move to doom like here. She say you be echo. So because my fine, my friend, this me the first thing is feeling comfortable. And I did because like
doesn't mean say a human anyone in Tina or
because so ya no pese ya only the obedi bonya ne red ba kutum or 5 cedis air aduane kra no because woman aduane obefia.
Relax. Does it mean say a human any region?
So unemployment is also causing that.
It's
also causing that.
It
is also causing that.
Because of unemployment rate na go high. Average and
drugs any we know because when they do this thing, they feel comfortable in their zone because they have nothing to do again. And that is what their money can afford. One year can control one risk say the MP for 1,500 maybe. No. Or call a year pass, or be pass. Or do I say when they are charged? And when I met some things to describe the amount, it will be very, very difficult.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And because of a Juma and I'm a drugs.
Drugs, high.
Does it mean say Juma was signing and they reduce that?
So Juma because the person will not even get time. When you're Juma, a Juma a penny better. I'm a debia why serious discipline word Juma. The person will not get time. It's no plan a bit me unlimited. A bit me unlimited that situation. It can limit it. Because me fan say and Kachana Juma say no, I'm call a matching be 5. No ma na jube 8. You don't have time. Call by our brain, you need to sleep. You know the next month you need to go. Because we say so you get a source of income there.
So what if send any habit?
What say?
Any habit.
There's nothing now. I know say a bit about your habit. You cannot stop, but maybe a bit me I reduce it. Because maybe Saturday you'll be free no into a ten of being consistent a bit me I reduce it.
That's a major challenge.
One of the major challenge.
Other ones here.
One of the major challenges I costed drug. And what I would say is peer pressure. Peer pressure because they say I see in a club or being alcohol. Me no be actually or there to join was no be not come out. And also no
a master pa. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no one no be. It will no be also tasty the next one no afraid. Tell
and
according to research no those things no you far much more than according because I got the opportunity to handle a group of people.
That's one more soft drinks in which one.
No, be able to I no farmer. On farmer no. On farmer.
Okay.
But there won't no mama na sell the person will help you to do that. Because that's the research says when you BP na say be o ka say asumasi oduru say no be kro no de ope.
But the duane don't to be.
David, what it will be the rate is different. And say, oh, call your boys and what they will tell you. Make catch that is the reason. But say the partner sorry anopa. Hey, and there was some called Juma, and I'm your presenter, and I'm your teacher, and then me chef factory in Kuko way, so me na me sure so. Okokro to krobet me position be kakra so dey to one side. And then me say you don't have time because a Juma if the person we need part thing is what only 2 no make I say they will not focus on the job. If only said the job pays well.
Wow. As my charging about na man. Is it my charging about na man? Then some brand here. Very good. Some one who can see and because I say sir a Juma any lead drugs taking in our back. Was so share man come no more. A year bomb no more. As I'm charging the battery. Let
me give you one example. Recently, Akabeneza Ghanaian actor.
Okay.
Or say the day or say not or call financial crisis near the other. Or say Ohana the gaff or say we jai we no more no beam. Or say Ohana again as the go on any friend say to say because of the winning skint no. Meja or say Ohana sachet Ohana was of course akwachi ru. Or say na sakwe no kosachi ru. Okay, interview with delay. It says that thing and again so jal and akwachi ru. because that's the reason why I want to be in a comfortable zone. But so that time na no oye adwuma na 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 bibia eh all right. Thank again in friend say, baby, me pese me no ujai. But because of say he's not getting any job obey nti no. Again, on fa bibia ma fie nti the best thing is on so obekọ no so wa kọ ne de. The best thing is on so bekọ akọ get to be no there. Wa hye no so nya ne. Because we ask them so be happy the freedom. Freedom the air the papa. Freedom the air there because me kai time na me wo SHS na ye yusu for be ye hu teacher na dey atete and then university teacher no be laptop is so you see say freedom there mostly and freedom air there.
Okay. So that means it's another big challenge.
Yes.
Because of I want to say the bad relationship in so.
Yes.
Me man believe say you be date to be a man here the umpe me man so here the umpe.
That is a very 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 big problem. Very because me friend because of say only second no obi otwika eje ne girl
driver for the next is
and yes he's just a driver or a private car
no driver we drive one year too
but the reason is the person is not going to give you the car
come sad off e be atono and you better
the person is not going to give you the car.
Okay.
The person is not going to give you the car. It say one thing say I am blame on me because if you ask there obi apɛ freedom.
So what you are saying in say Juma ewo kro no mu there are certain things you and get involved.
Yeah, that's one and the end truly.
How do you see the ladies in the region? Because of I want to say they get themselves involved in those gatherings, sleeping with other men.
Yeah, that is true. That is true because mostly see one thing I notice what high ladies they say when they grow up, what they mostly do say, Indomie, and these things they don't get the enough like income no Emma. Usika wayan faso ede obi wo timi 50. Wo be say obeto atade say o tore bosombe so you get your period you buy pad and others. Into who ni say na obema no so make us so ye adwuma o 10 million. Also a good
adwuma do say the chat.
And I make no because most omu kra minim so charge or private no. Jo oje highest kra 800 na kra for we university. The amount post. More small locality they take 400 300. But most of my they have to also get themselves into relationship because relationship is something that is very important because it is in the Bible. Into relationship, so be very very important. It is ever send the to me feeling lonely.
Okay.
Then no I take it with me then I take it. We know I cut twice be so. Then because we will be a very proper relationship and again no a man control no do and man no didn't because my repeat as much no.
Because of a lead to rape.
A lead to rape. It lead because how you get nothing. You see your peers there, or friends are only see so where you see the guests that you are working with. You see other me, I don't have feelings, and you are mine. Sometimes you must be in the mood, but you can't then because you'll be one corner. And also as a lead to say paying for and crank it. That's one of the reasons.
Can also lead it to a teenage pregnancy.
Teenage pregnancy, yes. Because me am TMG 10 million. Akra na OJHS no onim ship kwa na ma me na hwe no. Me kokra na money 20 cedis bia. You know say I have given her better. Ono so onim menstrual period onim hwe. Obetia na say panyan. Na afuna ba.
Ozia. Enkomo aye de. Wo so obra na akasma no mienu na no onum. Say na nsem se o me charge ne ba chi ma. Ohun nsem a na no nsiamo. Say na nsem hye na no be charging the battery. And he's making a good point. Because of a Juma any chrono, you know, I say a lady to those are brandy not wako repubi, na quite send the or some make it say at the means teenage pregnancies I had because say a Juma or chrono, am I busy? Why do you cry a day? And my man also be a prostitute. And I'm the one,
yeah.
What are some of the other matters? Because we have 30 minutes ahead.
Okay, so after say I can't start point na we no that stealing me at the adena echoes me na due to
Stealing
see we obi ade robbing na echoes me na due to because say nipa ne te ho onya adwuma anye de one day obi to ko wana akofo obi iPhone 14 okoton kro timinya be yi was what I say he is good to go because there is no work because me am was say but so na me ye adwuma na me gi pese ya bibi ko was me nko wi bia de because me nim say me self confidence like bibi bia kama but so ebeba minister kura na adwuma me ye metimi atwero loan say oh ene minister nti me peden me pe 5 minutes de ma de the next day no munti free me de makatuem you see how eko kama it nipa no ni sika at that time krana on kwanko wiade but the person will rather go to the right place to collect some certain amount not the any huye it's a month no matter if ni pay ni it's a basa na sa awiawia na ekoso wo yempatam no it is going to stop immediately it is going to stop wow it is totally going to stop going to stop because say wa ba say bosomi so odi 20 million usika e bia yare bia ba fast odi akosset ni sika bia wo hwe ma wa fle asumasi kwame enade bia ni blow what are you going to do you need to go to your workplace you collect some small loan e bia mama metas bosomi no so am fa ho na utimi de be krekre ne ma timi didi kakra the next day then you collect your then you are good to go.
Okay, until you musa say with this all issues I discussing. So be the bibeba if we penny for parliamentarians.
Yeah.
So called the politics I hear and a billy say obi bella obi ejuma ba o member of parliament and o minister and I say omo your cabinet na all region.
By sometimes the private sector the member of parliament or the assemblyman can do a collaboration with ABR one of the successful person the person is into business I mean can say because obia or how within sika adwuma within sika who say nipa no into business then you do collaboration with the person
that is the private sector
yeah now even the government and bibia na the government they can produce but the private no I was saying who said this job that we are going to do no yeah very nice job but you better income to pay so that we can pay workers very well and to say don't be tired you man do you know say they pay omomo pension pay good. And that is exactly good because woman and nabi her currently he is experiencing the money he is enjoying but if you buy it's a private sector but it's a private sector na nipa na akwa that I don't find obetimi akopla on be sure be 2 weeks 3 weeks now more your money amount so imagine say if you can't work again like say be I won say na akwa ya how are you going to get the income from hey
okay so does it mean say and an American say who call lobby we now wouldn't be again say a penny for who lobby NGOs in the assemblyman or the call assembly meeting now call MC or now call MP no they call parliament politics are a woman almost fairly politicians fairly youth
that is true because I had here your politician there sorry I'm not fairly totally because me share me co Romania the other maybe even though say we cannot compare ourselves to those of the time currently I'm in Asantemampong and I about 4 years never and I have spent my time at them most share the na ebini hase anyhow the youth no manya adwuma ye no ye bisa na hase because even currently I know a certain place they have a scholarship if I completed the high school now person will call university and your parents don't have the fund, they go and apply for the scholarship. A year, to say this year number they can give almost about 30 people in that municipality scholarship. No, then you go and work, then you come and you serve your people. West North, you need to have. And so what notice here? Do you know that Western North has say one we cannot produce medical doctors and lawyers? Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Why?
Who will be harder?
For me, instance, me time or so that time of Ninkroma one. Me no be able to my soil there. Jeans, me my school. I medicine. I don't have some.
But when you feel unya
me who be say me feel Kroma say me I me feel say Regina say me feel that tano me feel my school my medicine me a medical doctor. Let's say nipa ni feel be aba na say old phone be there me I don't know.
Nancy we
me a lawyer. I don't see.
A medical doctor there. Honorable Dr. Kwame Free, or a medical doctor, right? So he's a medical doctor.
Dr. Kokofi, yes, I'm okay. For them, they are not part of the because
Kokofi honorable was on the age and different. Talking about the background, a medical doctor. Okay, on only
for them because ask yourself, say, I didn't know be a medical doctor. No.
Okay.
Ask yourself because their finances is there, but we have someone out there. Oh no, so only they're very brilliant student. By Obi Woma say, co-teacher training. I want a bit me afford it, but you know that the person can do medicine and do it well to come and sell the motherland. By lack of finances, because medical students school fees omuti or any school fees ketwa. This year me no kase adam we throw challenge be my friend do. This year say me fan say when you grade bed 10 money ada na say bia results no intimi fan government a year. O person okoye private like o person okọ medical school or private your school be friend no Accra College of Medicine. Accra. A year you're going to pay about 60k 600 million. Who to understand for 6 years. So I want to ask, West North I say, my maybe and I probably no betima aso regional check. Me why me ni aso screen.
Very bad.
It is very bad. Enti I was saying Kenya scholarship be from the MP and others. Me as I say, okay, assume I see where you're sharing the background. The person is very brilliant. We need to sponsor the person to go there and do the work because medical they are the people who is coming to support us because our now for what I say. And the medical doctors pay so much and you pay ketwa into about obi muji 15,000 that they can help a whole lot of young people there. Now what nako watiku but someone so on oje 4,000 is what's the West North I say mostly teachers and a dos on mama ko me say the chrome I will take you example when there's 4 doors waiting nipa ba ko penalty me ko lego he is a lady.
But I'm said you can or point because we are researcher, teacher for those.
Teacher for those. Ask yourself why. One of the matter also acquire unemployment. Internal say munko training. They say teacher for now so mugufi. They say Juma ukwa obenya yaye. I am as a medical doctor. That is all. But here we can provide and recently, my colleagues are almost school none of them are pursuing that job. And yes, obi wa or teacher training say. Me example, your classmate area JHS. Stephen Notch say level 200 once. The guy is very brilliant. Only my dear chairman, but due to opportunity, me might acquire course papa chairman. It this person, no, the result is very good. I was say your money be not to be calling
and you passion on but and just all.
And the passion. Sometimes he cries. I'm in the chat here. I say, I need to be where because no, she's a human biology.
So do you think it's very sad? So, almost failure politicians now.
They are almost failure totally, and they must.
Am I fair to the youth?
Yeah, but make us say it's not too late because if it recently, can say, yeah, first security people, nipa do don't cast some form. My shape new room, any data near there. Me who single you to a case. He's part of them. He is part of them.
The moon for baby.
Me who ba kumpo.
Okay.
Mahuba kumpo. And it's not fair. It's not fair. Sanka say we have say I'm penny the action also. A year be I the nipa 2 we call us who.
Ebia no ye na hu a. How do you know?
What say?
Ebia no ye na hu a.
We don't have. We don't have. That's the truth. Because me I also do my internship at just government hospital.
So if that is the case, do we have future as a region?
We don't have. Recently, see, we don't have.
You don't have future.
We don't have future. If matters are not being put in place, we don't have future because I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing because pushima Kro economy no. We don't have. We don't have. Pushima Kro economy. We don't have. We don't have. You see, most of the youth. You see, nipa be a teacher train or mutifio or that no. Nipa ba compare or more mutifio or that nipa ba come say or very higher set or chemical engineer okay waste or year 2018 up to now that's very brilliant student. Okay.
Now, if that is the case, does it mean say youth in politics are very bad?
Youth in politics,
yeah.
It is very, very bad.
Why?
Because just today I had an encounter. Obi NDC for the Nico fruit sani the security work about your financial.
Or your party ba?
Or your party. Make my bonny do if just today, I mean, me encounter in the year nchono or say I 4 years ni bi so na pan ni bi be born pim say ken I'm sure betre sekan I say I'm sure betre sekan
okoye kre
and because why I didn't know bia sorry I say oko wetiko say ya so who obi o ha the person can bear witness say for na e wo ho no ya dosu
you want to do
ya dosu che obi a o ya dosu che obi a o
Watiko campus.
Watiko campus say form or homo dosun chain other tribes na
I want him ma.
Ademo obuwe ya am say ye kurofo Watiko de all the alive asko. Meanwhile the person ebu enya the passion. Enya the passion. Do you know most of the people that enter into teaching is because of lack of finance. I'll tell you the truth.
Okay. My Musa question we say, does it mean, sir, when you compare this region, you ever said already we were having 10 regions, making Ghana. And additionally, thank you of the former president, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Ekufuado, add 6 to make it 16. Now, new 6 regions in Abang, most of them are performing. What they compare Western of
Western of the Yakech, that is true.
And who is to be blamed?
For me, may blame more government.
Okay.
May blame more government. Recently, now we show, but now you are talking about almost say because of youth need more the internet. That's the reason why they don't engage. But the same youth are the people that they go after. Why do you call the person?
To follow you.
Why do you call the person? So time let's say about about the panombe friend say Obuade into by when you abana we there, then you distance yourself. You understand? We say yes, Kofi Bente, what I saw was science and said, or build school be more home and now, like Okobia, from there, there was a top and nothing more.
But school is also another form of infrastructure development.
But what check community now was saying now. Ube be this school, I can't go primary JHS, SS, we know this is school no, and shall that end develop a country. And I remember example, yeah, JHS, yeah, 81. Yeah, opportunity. Yeah, got both tertiary to say college, yeah, 10 7 I travel outside. So where are the rest? Where are the rest? You do have a point to anyway.
Very bad. 12 minutes after 6. Let me read some of the comments. Okay, Amankwa Nimu say good. Ana Frema Ama asende love emoji ediaba. Ana ano okay. Phil also say watching in live for Amoya. Ana Prince Boateng. Cochito. Where Cochito?
Like I have a group. No group. Yeah.
Okay. What he says, teacher Kojo. Is another name?
Sir, I told you, sir, after high school, no, I went to teach. I also became one say, yeah. I went to teach. Yeah.
Wow. From teacher Kojo, I said you are experts. It's me. Why? Okay, thank you so much. So that's Prince Boateng.
Yeah.
Now, you 17 more minutes to go. I think say maybe I will run the park. 7 hit you and count. First in the hour and starting journey. Yeah, and then very good talking from experience. And then you are not basing on any political party. You are concerned. They say, you don't speak for yourself. The general youth.
That is true.
Mainly concern is say youth as they say you involve you more politics. Is it affecting the future of this region, or it is bringing us to
youth now? And even now, currently, most of the youth, they are afraid to put themselves into politics.
Right.
Because they don't know, say, tomorrow the table might stand. And the boy also say, party, maybe any party, mwame. They see, will be a mechanism of what in any mama party, a party, by our ambition, they say, you'll be in the security sector. Maybe a fire service, then they buy a petty arm one. So, petty be or be a petty be. Into be back, they are not going to call the person.
career.
I send the career. It's nipa no party ni ma. Uncle ka say me MP say oh he's not going to follow you. I bet they say the bench better the baby no attrain post. Posting so e be ya udi mam. Bibi na be ya yan flow because eba MP no dey amani nipa say. We so dey amani nipa say. Nti me kodwa be say dey. Me dey me ne hwan.
Okay. So when you chance to advocate, to campaign, to stand for the youth against doing wrong politics. A quote, wrong nature, and then looking at things, how things are affecting this region. Advice, then I'll be catching those involved themselves, following the MP, doing necessary things because of parties. Then I'll be.
For me, the one thing I made to my catcher, I'm saying, you have before somebody else make sure say you have a stand. Because Bible no crack say on the friend mean to any so me make sure I said no be campaign say me farm home journey party. Iti nipa no start say or kasa pan manage but me go through nipa no background like me go through the profile and I see say the party that the person is supporting they have not done nothing to him. Wow. So no crack now or what the opportunity to speak with the ABR the oba be member of parliament na me. So what I supposed to do is say, me train me who I then aben. By me, I will tell the youth to say before say ube di party be a chibe then no say you have a stand because if you don't take care you ube kwako you so to be then the next day you find yourself in trouble because politicians they are very very wise. They are very very wise when you are dealing with them. And if say once one year wiser, we are going to blame the next day.
So I want to say Timaka no dey anymore who dey chire o. Enchemu ni nchemu kra dey no more kra. Now, do you think sir youth now fed up we dey compare previous do campaign ya to abewi the way see dey on share political parties
now,
and this is sayaba.
Today they are very fed up. Make cram say my example. I don't know frame coach because I have a whole lot of boys. And I make us say obi say and obi problem body prum set because they do say float mo so a krom paying for no more support omutimi ba ofie e be ball prum that idea ba se me ho giwe me but when it come to jobs and destiny they have people they call.
Wow.
They have people they call
and no demand or certificates.
Now sometimes you have the certificate but there is no room for you. Because the most people out there they have the certificate. They have passed their license exam. Teachers near there, but still they are at home resting. That's the them you say okay training college most of there you are good to go. You see the this thing the education minister out of 40,000 teachers you are going to employ 7,000. Until they check it the next 3 years to come. Nipa be blame so ebesa every school even currently. So and also on Becca say you are 10,000. You are 2 my course maybe 8,000 I said. Now they share people motive. Nipa no school are going fast. So because of this, now they no longer respect those who go to the university. I tell you. I tell you because my TV school be all which of us as well. Which of us are school? Now man go school. Yeah, Juma.
Now sir, ono na wako school beba na wo su Juma wi.
Me say now, omo my university, omo ye mobile money and others. And also mobile money was like nipa fufura Juma.
Na wonu asem we ka won kan.
Mobile money was like nipa fufura Juma because ono wan ko school ni bi no. I was say onya sa place no so ye dey. Eye na Juma the person about no wa we university no obi akọ university akọ integrated science akọ ye say obai wo ye mobile money wa pass license.
I want science na pa on. You see teacher for more region mu. Most in so Adani
Okada riders.
No correct.
It is true, totally true.
Most of teachers and nurses.
Make can fanada. Nurses for the bibli. Nurses for the bibli. What I know bibli. Because I say no. Who are copper nursing and teaching we important and if you require what they call asafu nursing training now research you see that 80% of them are from Sefwi. 80% are from Sefwi. A house now call unya juma. So because I say go from go university pona at na roso but when say house I come ye na yet fie nipa no koye course papa bi ba say medicine there. But obeji pick here the friends or more ne ho so obede obeche amobie de na sem me school betra fi almost be 7 years na answer me adwuma ye ekokọ ba afle ma fi na me diska because be do school na me age akọ ani ma ye mre So a bear crana matutu minema a very big trouble. And I want to know why a man here says so be a university about the person like the a bear part of say me kwako mota work. And even the people around you know, as soon as see boy or university and any ajuma boy, in so many school swell. Hey yeah. But when we get the money, I to me building more SHS. It's me building more like you're building more companies in school facilities for her. Yeah, people no be adwuma ye.
Emfa pressure bi am.
Emfa pressure ma because I can see ya motivate. See almost say health workers out of 10,000 they are going to employ just 16,000. Okay.
But obviously raising concern be said because of partisan no more here. Me party money into or more employ wrong people.
That's true.
Is it true?
That now recently I think na my video go on my iPad na do. System na mo say o mo bie system mi na dey show. Apply. Ye bie mu kra obi kra akomo enye yi. O mbedu so mo say portal ni mo yefo ya employ ya wi dada. Into hwan mo na o mo yes ade no. Hwan mo na mo fill forms no. Hwan mo. Where are they? The government is already having his people or when nipa ho. And nipa no so are benefiting no all meka because so say me aka betina me dem. It nipa no all meka. The same say teachers for yeah omanya access no omuti gu so omoye demonstration aka posting so dey young demonstration. Aka posting I recently some lady cries ne babo na chi so we aduma for 2 good years no payment. Ko she pick a minister's edge MP they able to afford that money.
Some the kind about most mo count.
Omade
Second about mo count. You bobo dey there. Until now.
But I'm still saying no. Omo ina e fed up. Omo ina just with the papa bia na or support you say there politics no so omo de omo jimi into no dey on any politics game.
Okay, 9 more minutes to go. But the name we are ACC unemployment youth ne fed up. Ya to abewia be say oh you know with the same party but I could be different side. Ya family juma and all this that we are saying to benefit the region. Can this affect 2028 election? Ebema memunu ni ada ho e wo nema bi ho ana.
Recently bibi kakra betime a change. Once na me no can bibi. Say sometimes ye beto aba na. Asuma simi amoha me ni wan sidimpo. Bo ho eba ya na we G5 million koto aba. You see one na dwuna change. It is na ya man 5 million man do aba mama ya. Nche manyinche. Then he vote for the person. Yes, as well. It is him. For you to not one, I don't want you obedi. And or say one two aba na eda ya beto am obi anya. It what edebe na also ye. I saw this scan no ede. No koto. Not okoto aba no. By recently there, what Ghana is going, I see there will be a change in coming 2028 election, including assembly members, MPs, and president. Because for my hometown, for example, in assemblyman, you better abano. I stayed this year for a fact. You better abano. I can't some 2 months whether you pack or my better war if I pack and you say baby. To God them you two war if assemblyman in your ban. I don't know say if he's facing medical problem or whatever. I don't know. You see a pack on a crochet, brush nuclear baby. Some more I'm betting your baby chat. Now I'm catching myself. When was the last time because me what team that be a kobo boy or parking so even tomorrow I'm organizing league me am team organizing league all parking so I yeah park boy every day on see parking so what
ona boyira usasa eye brother assembly my cousin ona boyira na let me get assembly most ona boyira hey Kro Yi Mu Nsem say bejo
na enye is so me
oto wo ni wie no
me so omamo to one say nti ye kwade ni ye kwade
ja mo tra one so ana
one e so ana say me see abubu one abubu and those omamo support here no me say omadi kwa say because they left their job to come and support recently God bless you Professor Anthony Awedu that's my grandfather or US or not sure me nti Debia Christmas ayo oba that time Oko ahon kwa no so a.
And futukwa no mo.
A dan be na see right hand side Professor Anthony Awedu. Ono a very great man. May God really bless. Oba ho dey catch and say na ye park be say was yen pe kro panfo bi e en form mla. Up to when say meeting Pierre o ha kan me message dey tro. Meeting ye boot or the bread. Oba etim na will be set. I am not from because on not the bread. If you community now more no omo be there you be on one to books e dey go mo bia. You see say bibia was going on right. I see a paper in formula na yen discuss about the park up to today.
Okay, Mambusa say enche na ye be sorry. Organa Mohammed say able course rep. No.
What's it? I don't know. Once they go answer from school, once school, I'm a leader though. I'll be course rep, my association or my handy or mother.
So you need governor now can say me London na also obi or support so the opposite catch and say we shouldn't rely so much on our politicians.
Yes.
But we should rather focus on where we are going. But we can't do something without.
And I want to tell the politicians say, like always be out. We cannot build the future for the youth, but we can build the youth for the future.
Repeat.
We cannot build the future for the youth, but we can build the youth for the future.
Can you explain that?
It is a saying we cannot build the future for the youth. Okay, my me sit down. Onkwa as MP waba wo siw down no constructed and they ya to aba wa firi ho mema ba se me ba ya minim how a isi constructed dan ye share efe me so me ba men bibia la na me call but and then you call me this is how we go me say ochina before say me marry children na I already have the experience now I already have the experience so if you decide to build, always build the future for the youth there. And we see that this was a CA. No one will be a man. I bear white elephant.
Finally, promises are buying be about the man or more failure and more failure. Critical question.
Currently, Lomuka said they can't sit.
Not currently, me say finally. Say any one political party.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, but one said no political.
So the question is
the question, and what I was saying is no political party can fulfill all their promises. So
let me question what I see here. I'm not feeling Western North region and I'm not feeling.
I'm not feeling. Yeah, they tell you.
I'm not feeling region.
Yeah, I'm not feeling because I'm not feeling totally. Yeah, the unemployed is too much and there is no changes.
Government cakes now much and they be bad. They would end a bank when they for the youth.
Government
and near my Edema region beyond. You've been to different regions, so at least wouldn't Sir, Obia lobby at the corner region. Then on what about Elbeka region one?
I feel matter question. Because minimum region be or her Okada no much. The ministers or the MP bought for them for free. When you work at least this month, when you have the money,
work and pay.
Then you take the Okada. Then the government also Nippon also what in common as into what Okada naba. A dozen this street anymore. And no modi year juma boys no modi year juma. Into we modi year juma sano. When you get the money, they be ultimate here. I know Ebuama will be a focus on the juma home. Nippon for Okada because only say what be media. I hope you get it. And our companies are outside. No, we need some here.
Okay.
Say Uncle Ba say your oil factory like accredited. Will be no less than 2,000 a month. We serve them very well. We have place securities and others. It is going to help. You're realizing our gold mines near the identity. We are in danger because even if you want to do your service there, you cannot.
All right. You didn't come on a barrier. My Musa say, have you regretted? Say, Sanema way be Western of. Why regret to say free Western of?
Sometimes that is true because of that. Omumu as a person. Even my core university at first, we could play course rep. I won the election, and when the comments are by obi timika makoto abama sefini obi una me friend be abebo mama ne so aga it is then it lead to debate e dey na wo what are you going to say?
I think so no.
Me say apaketo bi gina manim o ayi me catch him say I don't have turf e wo me krom and I couldn't talk.
Also we need it.
Me need turf. I so turf on bobo me krom and I couldn't talk. Man ka say the akra can na true. The akra can na no correct. Because so like it say me kwhwe park on bobo so na me ra ho. But me I have quality players than them. I mean it tough. I swear to God.
That time the babu grow bet you have a ball also there.
We can. So practice makes perfect.
Because one practicing here. No, oh, just aside, very sad.
I make catch from say BBN we won the Premier League. Hey, I'm lying here. Then I'm so go and check. I'm say BBN in session. Because say anything a papa eba me hode e obua. Makoto abama sahwini. Ash. Me say seniors bi obi ti bi catch am say any wo ba de wusim me fi ha say ekwa me di 5 hours okan. Obi twa nsu ansa na wa school ni mu. So me ti bi catch am say na me ba ade ache me wo kwan so na ade. Because ka from a how to e ho no it takes this no. So obi in kwai almost 300 cedi. And so say na me the way say so you must be quiet because I have nothing here.
Do you sometimes feel
Madam, you've learned OD for kwachi. Because you say, or person by an internship. And I'm so OD, I have blessed you. Besides, say, it's light or what dear. Light or dear. And I'm say, now light this say, you are saying, can't who chrome what dear. Because when you say, say, you never be a crow back when papa, but many dear me share a crow be as a name, they are crow and fan. And they don't respect us. Say for no respect it. I got to Obama say we I see a tough small boy. I am age mate crowd and carry me. Small boy. And it is true. You can also no crap.
But on the most serious note, West no bet me calculate account it for why you know. Beko idea no come here omumbi. I'm say beko idea no omumbi. And then regional capital cry ni bi. Any team ground. Now boy fit say ball. Now say one color be from me. And you are applicable. Yeah. Send your comment there. Comment section there. Right after you can call me exactly 640. Nah, you call. But very sad. So do you sometimes feel sad?
That's true. Into me cry, me imagine say after school I will not be here. And that's what most of them which for you dear, you want to do this, maybe you want to do politics activities, you don't deserve to be here. Go to Accra and find yourself. Not nice. That is what most of them by sometimes I was saying Buffy now, share one or two things because now you can ask.
So a dear pan will be a catcher. First, if you want a soap, if you have the opportunity one day, you address it to the general public for them to learn something from it.
Someone catch them say, "Prempeh, what say? Me big institution. West North, I say. Prempeh, I say SHS no. Son chain me a year, my friend who etiko. I mean, them they you know. Me dey regiment no. I'm say so chain.
Doesn't mean that they don't respect the names when you go out there.
They don't. It's most of our ladies no more saying. They place the service somewhere. Come in colleague be free job so no kra. For information I'm tell say oh Krobia say friend what is the name of no.
Antobia.
No. I'm trying to recall.
When you should now go.
Mafia, that is the name. The lady no or try so or hiding no. O shem bia me kase bia no or no katwi. Ya bie say we is your friend Musa. Uhuni padodo amaba dwan sa ko na. Obesu pa wo hye the way na santefo no. Mo si yo mo de na eduru mo meeting sini ade ade na. My friends, Amaya mo be eno chi Ghana jersey by Amaya Santefo jersey bi. Tina Santefo de ye ni ati no, Tina Santefo And so me show me there say
you
you are going to say it by yourself because we are sending. But me so I'm yes we need it. I'm proud of my locality.
I know crowd the question about. Say agency about your friend me free say
me free.
That's
not a Jesse Bia a
but
and look at Crawford, they are going to purchase it. They will not.
Nice asante for the no touch her there.
Messi like for the person had nothing, but the way no Musi a praise that is very true.
Mate. I was saying, I can't say it in common. I bet you. Now, Dr. Gucci said something. I know. Now, Mama manager, the way I'm starting hitting man, I told you common be Ediaba, and I think say 1 year anti politics, and okay, friends be. There was a time me call Accra. Now, minim manager, no fee. As someone so there was a pigeon here. To be here then I'm say at table. I come to say, "Na the Burkina focus abeg na back of am dey at table." Like me want to be told. I'm say, Serikasa. Hey, also there. You see, that is the perception. But I thank God for the youth in but we should praise them. Almost to me the enyom SSA the face of that bad name in terms of Kosia Mauga, Kwabralaika, Mandem Yopik, LGM Wonderboy, Kojaluda, Spasandi.
They are doing well.
They are using music to clear that bad image. If you into you to know you to know Momudi a way some way swap a bad name, you know, a good name. The question is the youth are fed up. Painful. What are they also doing to bring the love back? Yeah. That's the main issue. In fact, what will be able to chat and then Wakuma Swadi and Afi.
Oh, me na met chairman and Professor Anthony Edu USA. Wagawa ha me cheo yepa for insha. Now the immediate chat one say you're paying for MPs near the adeno. Then they should come to ask. Omo say e die be na ekoso. E die na mu hia. Then I'll make the solution there. Because they come to campaign the same thing that we need. Say they should also come and listen to our wishes. Because I know some say government government is a group of people who control the affairs and the administration of a country. So you are being elected to control the affairs and administration. So you shouldn't be a politician. Then don't almost say and a DC be no. We are not going to say if the assemblyman cry, I'm not politics.
Okay.
And the assemblyman should not for petting. So you best say all
right. So if you have an opportunity to meet MP, your MP, and then this is your camera. So I want you to look straight to your camera. And this is my camera. If you have an opportunity to meet your MP one-on-one, who is your MP?
Honorable Kofi Bentil.
Good. And you have another opportunity to meet these three people. Your MP, your MC, and then the regional minister. Then, Nyama Miensa, and I'll be requested for more. About the region. Final one. This is your camera.
Final. So, one thing, once the youth, no employment rate, no yes, slum. I know the I will deal with them because the number of teachers and health workers now multi-fee, West of Hasino, it's becoming. And now. Or school now they don't have any work to do no. So we deal with them. That be come. So that is what I can say for now.
Right. Thank you so much for your time for joining this program, making it nice and sweet. Yes, I say exactly 4 p.m. No sane nya bapem nti ye de osumni na bewie na agudie mu akomfo na betena se. Na omode diaka ama ene so na ene de pa mvaze ene de meni ade pa ovia man diakra no asere sa oche mempe oye bad pa mempe so I come up what's a Kwame Adofonka obe joining here with the headline stories or stories trending in the region and osade how do you call it the sports updates by after they did the punchlines, that was sportsman kasa. Now when you say Kwame be the concern about the astroturfs Now, yes, started sports. Oh, very nice. So what person you see, the reason is, and then I come here hiti. One day I'm here to say with their chocolate, and then come here hiti. Remember the calculate astroturf for Okrumo ina. Me also kwami so our background astroturf, and it's very bad. You see, on the most serious note, very bad. But the one thing we have to know is, comfort what now? I'm a comfort for abano. Sa comfort no, you reject no. Why am I saying this? Your private institution, woman are cover Kro Yi Mu from day one up to now. To say baby, this is the time we have to appreciate them. China companies in the job, you have to appreciate them because they have been backbone. Bitter said they are Gucci Kase, then an accurate Juma, but still on the pension piece. Ubi Abayajuma, you thank you so much. Your concern, your comment will be able to buy in Yadamas Yemfa Sadama production team headed by manager or known as our MCR or Mr. Sarekesi. Yeah, Bema, Tuntumbroni, and Warfare on the above phone. So, young Casapa, ne, and Kofobin Casa. Oh, the brother said, when you sure about there. Hello, my baby. But I know near Casadia, not the metro voice and about it. Young one of us. I know a in our background on there, but don't win the face. That could be more price. One Friday, you must have that share camera. And they are telling us doing a massive work. Sponsorship, new adverts, also. You starting to know. We'll be telling you about the numbers in the good screen. As in, more more share from afar. And we did in we'll be telling you now. Only a ding come 1-on-1. We can say a cover program be answer. We are available here. Then call as the pieces and come out. Yeah, Mr. Kwame Adolf for doing a massive and wonderful work. This week in Wahame, we're booking me next week in our. With him said, "Me one person come off back. I just say, we're booking 1 year class. So our yard and somewhat Dixon upness RAYCOF SPORTS NIGHT and sports politics. The entire sports politics, they say, you go into details and manage a wuniema ecoso or politics. You discuss local sports and what is going on in a region. So don't you go anywhere. We did in Ricky Adu Sarpong Jr. Can you call me Wakus? You have a great and a wonderful Thursday evening. Big shout out to all the Thursday ones. Nanaya and Nana Yafon. Madame Inasi. Macramina.
SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they are always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we building our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news. SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer. SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we building our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is #1, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we building our tribe. SefwiNews, all the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. SefwiNews is number one, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. SefwiNews, all the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is number one, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. SefwiNews, all the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is number one, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. SefwiNews, are the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we build in our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is #1, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we're building our tribe. SefwiNews, SefwiNews, are the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we're building our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we're building our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is #1, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we're building our tribe. SefwiNews, are the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, we're building our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, we're building our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the News is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, rebuilding our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the voice we hear. SefwiNews is #1, let's make it clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, rebuilding our tribe. SefwiNews, all the pride of Western North. With every click, with every view, you're showing all your worth. The best online portal, with passion burning bright. SefwiNews, we stand with you, rebuilding our tribe. In Western North, there's a name that shines so bright. SefwiNews is the one capturing every light. From training sessions to breaking news, they've got the scoop, bringing clubs and players closer like never before. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, rebuilding our tribe. Every festival, every game, every political news, SefwiNews is there, bringing news to light. For the love of the game and the fans who cheer, SefwiNews is soaring high, making it all clear. SefwiNews, the best online portal in Western North. With every story, every goal, they're always close at hand. From transfer news to festivals, they're the ones we trust. SefwiNews, rebuilding our tribe. Raising our voices, let's give them all the praise. For the stories they tell and the moments they save. In Western North, they're the
Yama ayefo akwaba emma mu nyina trans ebra so say the RAYCOF SPORTS NIGHT jumadi ede ebesomo me dey kwame adofasma from sebre kopem se no wo twebebo ene de jumadi ede ebremo nsem ahodo bebre na ya boa no a ya adwen se ene dua yede ne nyina ede ebrewo ene nsem ahodo bebre na yede bro two key areas a yebedi hu komo yes, so your stars modern but this season 2025-2026 Division 1 leg no more bono. Omo Edda 4th position. I can't just 3 games not season no etimi abanewie. Sanso na beko debiso na akwa debiso astrotef na the new patriotic party STT and BCCM omo eja serve no ede ato ho. Ebeko ahoma no so na ye central ni sejo akwa kodi nkomodi afi one ya hwe so fa na update afi sa ago prama no so be ya tete nsema ho de bebre but we ko na yakwa kodi nkomo RAYCOF SPORTS NIGHT jumadi no na ye de ebrewo ene anmenu na asare kese bedi akona eti akire toto no ma na fe Samuel Dixon enso no ebo no homode etoto no ma enso ewachi ho Augustine Boa aye crowd ewa homano so en yenko na yɛne ne nkɔdi nkɔmmɔ. Kwabena, wɔte me nka me ma adwo ɛde ba RAYCOF SPORTS NIGHT so.
Ojo so kwame.
Biribi abɔkɔ deɛ.
Basa yi ado na dawro ma na den so de atene ma. Ahode wo ho.
ɛne yɛde nyame ase sɛ na wɔn nsa no nso
Brabi.
na mebusa sɛ si a no wɔn nsa no nso
Oh yeah. Nyame adawro ma bibia ko kam. I think say for the past few days here there. Nema ye ne say ahode e ba mu kakra kakra. Etimi e de board ma kakra kakra so. See emu ye.
Okay. Yɛne nkɔmmɔ 2025-2026 season no All Stars na mo vision na esi mo ani so pa for the season anything.
I say my main chair what you for no ahwefo nyina. I think na ye me maiden day meba mo show no so anti ma me fa kwan yi so na me mo oni okru no nyina ba so ma konkon den apija BBC de so on ma ela mo se bebre na mo bi sa kwan yi so e de ama football fraternity the western of region. I think best no be boa ama enema bi a ye nyina be ya boa ma ye ball no ayeye no western of what me akona ni no ebetimi aboma bibia so atimi ayekama. Back to your question, no. 2025-2026 season, yes, yeah, last year, no. Yeah, the botai is here, niso. And your botai, no, say at the end of the season, no. All stars, young, yeah, at the cry, I'm more homoden, no. Na from first to fourth position. What am I going? Correct. And yes, the target is say this season, yeah, more homoden cry, no. Na enye from first to fourth. It kind of top four, no, there. It was say you room. And then who share your first round na your boy na enye bad. We were able to accumulate points that na enough the MI. Or share your boy who matches to no makon 8, you know. Yeah, they say you win 7 and you draw 1 against future stars. And on that you might the 3 second full match na you after say returning from BBN dance park no. First round no the two second round no make say first round no na we bring na second round because first round no we able to accumulate 6 points from 7 points from away. You call Ebony a point. You call in Super Fidelity you call share no. And that is you call Busna dwarfs and so a question. So first round muna yet a year 7 points eddy free away. But beka your home points in when say a boy might me agena baby para. Second round no. And I never said that I'm papa and myself, particularly away matches no. I mean notwithstanding no. We share a previous seasons in order to compare this season. Yeah. Because say I feel one of the best seasons to me enya. Your target, you know, I can't 3 matches to end the season. I mean, I don't mind. My day 28. Yeah, ne new Dubiase and the Quacobo, I was Asante Bequa Jumping Park. Na my day 29, Bebo against secondary 11 wise. Then finally, no, there could be a Gumwa Fete against police nationals, Tuba Astrita. It with this 6 points, 9 points na akano. Now here be a da on the league logo now. Currently, no. Kwame. Who say it me boy homework then crabby can yeah, target starting the season, no. You beat me average. 9 matches to play or to fight for. And yeah, points I were a football, no. Things that nyɛ hwɛ koraa na sɛ ɛnya mu bɛɛ 6 and 7 koraa na ɛbɛtumi aboa ama yɛtumi ada baby pie fi sɛ ɛbɛboa ma bia nso atumi akɔ yi ama Sefwi All Stars.
As I said, out of 9 points, ne da money more no. More has some bit me and you movie about 7. And now 6. As I said, 2 wins, every man with 6 points, and a draw, about 1 point.
Exactly, I had 3 matches to play, so I'm really can't no. Bebo no do bia se ya me adoma memle de anim ya ne say team no be free e dwabo so chena then ya tena fie atwen e second 11 wise then finally no ya kwakọ wi e wo e Tuba Astrid against Police Nationals it sa match sa kai ene 9 points e wo mu no na ya hwe anim se anya hwe kra no o se e boy homodен na yetumi enya 7 points the Ephraim. It is 7 points Ephraim there. You know where we have to fight to get those points. It's a target I set and we have to fight hard to get those points. Yeah, marking.
Looking at how things are going, me say you are not far away from getting or achieving your target for the season. But maybe we saw throughout the journey, first round, no, and it's second round. The difficulty is what Ghana League, according to you, ne home front. What are some of the challenges that this season All Stars team near facing?
I don't know what to question. That's a watch.
Now, me say, meaning said there are a lot of challenges when it comes to your football, no? Most especially players did dear according to you, ne home front. The me sense, what are some of the challenges as a All Stars team this season move facing here?
Yeah, I comment talking about challenge, no. And Nema, yeah. It is Nema me say. Na first na 9 but go being so good yet me back one for who been na everybody ball and at the parliament for the Aboso constituency who happens to be the health minister or problem with that kind of Yamona Baso assassi to me a park at the my no so baby no to me approve my like conditional approval the MI say yempa ye more ye matches no oh no e boy we no fuma ba sa ye de ko ya we match since that team no qualify by this now we no can say we arrange sprinter bus for away games and you know the stress involved mostly and na catalyze it to your poor in that code your poor performance I sometimes yenya away no but away match yɛbɛkɔ a tumi sɛ modern bɔ no ɛwɔ soro no na ɛyɛ nneɛma mmienu one ida sɛ yɛ kɔntɛm anaasɛ saa particular match no deɛ players no ɛhwie taa so sɛ kɔ a yɛkɔ no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ na yɛde biribiara de bɛyi ɛde ɛba ɛti saa nneɛma no mmienu yi ɛna na ɛboa yɛn sɛ woyɛ no firi mu deɛ a yɛba sa yɛde tu kwan no bama yɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɛmmoa wakudu hɔ no na stress akahyɛ up fatigue achi players no like omuntimi nya hwe I remember a match against your name Sky FC yeah we match our dabo ase but you too free dabo so 30 day and up ahomache kura ma kan say ahomache around be 3 to 4 and you too free job so say yeah ko takrade along the line na you drew asam so kutuam e de ko di ato junction on mo apɛ and I can break it down kind of break it down yet okay back yeah sa I mean you could do that was sick for stay down no pa na aka few minutes to 6 o'clock few minutes to 6 about 9 o'clock pretty much 3 o'clock na mo ko she was you could only imagine the stress that place home and so ka basa you know be nya dia ya adwuma no major problem at the maximum no and ebano asem so financially no a problem because All Stars a team any sponsorship any sponsorship package apart from the F you know at the na any yeah I mean, we've written letters upon letters to companies here and there, but so you said that in Yamwabia. I remember personally, I wrote to John Goldman. The internet season as thank Madama or Mum now Omodo Munyo Muti just and for my now or more and script to Mudin and for Engum. Yeah, the choir must see what company for him. Later, we're told to say your team no in your catchment area. And then ya so meet me a boy. Yeah, can did the Hunkumobia. So, and ya they say it me a fire. We are no free yeah, any bit me be and for region like MPs, these things, and companies are hold on with written series of letters to them, but yeah, they say, Timono, and yeah, Mwabia financially, I had to be cushion Timono. About star, what happens when you say, it's the car, I do 3 place, salary, bonus, now they are there, near the board team, no bra, and in fact, a very challenge at the mat, Timono. Notwithstanding, no. Acquaint for 7 3 years, 3 years in HS way there. The head must rule to get money somewhere to fix the challenge. Oh, no one a good way and a crack and God been so good. As I speak now, no. Any idea say you will any outstanding salary arrears be the my place, no. Any bonuses and other stuff, you know. I dare say, get me a cleaning, you know, yeah, bomb, I say, with few a week star aka to finish the leg no na nka yemfa ne saa emfa bi na ya menya adom na yenya bibi so emfa enya boys no kwan na so come these are the challenger you face major one no yes terminal ka say e basa terminal ebe hia de kwan away matches e dey one or two things ebe ma awon har so atumi aba so come ubisa ya challenger see a common and your bus, Tibina bus, they acquire away match.
There's one question I can person without based on challenges now. What share good form and the management of the club Malcolm actually a couple of letters to the companies are all seeking for funds that as me musa mabamobu.
I mean, taking it from this angle, we have noticed the environment at your womb and the enthusiasm of the people about football. And so, once you understand the environment at womb and how are your people, understand football, mostly don't blame them. Mostly, you pay more from one day, but we don't solely rely on them. Say, you depend on almost 100% for that year. No? And so, anytime we are planning, say, you propose the air corner. Now, yes, also I make you another option. Say, your corners are a new year, and your course so a new year, then we come back to your second option now. You pick here. Oh yeah, football or Western of. The last day I was, watching the show I wanted I need to and Minia the Jew. Yeah. And they spoke a lot. But I say it is easier said than done. Say what one no come be no there. Come see I know come but say no. Very difficult. Doing football in the Western North region, no. Come then it is said odi cocaine. Kwakutwam ɛwɔ police barrier soldier barrier anaasɛ wode kɔkɔtwam ɛwɔ immigration anaasɛ airport no it's very difficult very difficult very difficult ɛbaa na understanding na ɛwɔ fam nti obi ebeyi bibi de aboa ofi sɛ ɛyɛ private entity private company private business bi na woyɛ nti no ɛyɛ zero sɛ nipa no ɛbɛyɛ committee saa agye sɛ bi a nipa no ahomɔbɔ wɔn sɛ ho kyerɛw ɛsɛ o ma menye bibi sei no mfama bada no for how long na nipa no ɛbɛyɛ saa nti ye born na ye no ye region mu no uye ya du kudu ba bi a ne ti a wane se abambu aba ye du ba bi a na bambu aba nanso you see yade a yesan so de ato ho se be so what do bambu kura na you have to strive and then you do your best. And I mean, as I speak now, no, from the management circle, no, there, uh, difficult at the mind, but you know, a boy homework then say, be na ya this season, no, a day a corner there. And at the back, I na a hard one, say, the season last year, ye think more, ye be boamo, ye muti, or more than one shall see, ye baby soon, when we sound combono. The banners are. Na ama wo ahoɔden bi gidie bi sɛ fa yɛ ade no but along the line no ɛbɛn sɛ na obiara atwe no na ade no aba bɛtɔ wo so sɛ bɛtɔ wo so sei na ɔnko a what do you do nti ɛba no saa na abambuo no ɛna nam nkyɛnkyɛn nti kwame sɛ woba no sɛ yɛbɔɔ no a yɛyɛ no abambuo asɛt in da yes it's true abambuo no mostly it's just in but we find a way to say better home crana yeah live the best out of your life and then you expect it.
Two of All Stars' big issues was Agoprama All Stars. ABC account was setting up past the year. A boss way. And they preset team free as for Ramos Park and I think dance park. A copy mu a word Jaboso, men Pure Park. And Sacrebia Ba.
Nsakre bebree aba one eba no players no welfare nsesan aba na me putting ni say asafo na ɛwɔ mpanyinfo a na ɔmo hwɛ team no but me can say na nya adeɛ sɛ ɔmo nsa no etimi ɛso ɔmo so nyinaa because of say bi a beto da no na mpanyinfo saa no ɛni hɔ so ɔmo ni hɔ no ma hwan na wɔsɛ hwɛ players no na kwan problem players no eba dabo so no deɛ day in day out nyinaa no deɛ management nyinaa meka sɛ 80% they were around that me monitor ɔmo na brain bi aso me no ɔmo ahyia edi nkɔmɔ ne ɛha ɔmo ne ɛnko yie ne nyinaa pɛ sɛ yɛdwedwe ho no ɛba no player welfare na yɛahyia edi saa nkɔmɔ no obi apura yɛmfa no kɔ hospital anadwo de so like saa nneɛma no deɛ aboa yɛn ɛwɔ saa kwan no so ɛna na ɛtɔ so bio nso yɛ accommodation no asafo ɔmo accommodation no na yɛ problem because ebi a na ɔmo dada no nsɛm bi ba ho ma nipa no gye n'adeɛ so na akɔ individual friends fee ɛna na yɛ rent yɛde ama ɔmo ɛda ne yɛ baeɛ no district assembly the district executive ɛda no Alexander Dukwis Adaroma health insurance for dan dada a ɔmo atu afiri mu ɔmo akɔ foforɔ mu no ɛna ɔmo de saa dan no ama yɛn asha speak na ne hɔ ɛna yɛde ayɛ president yɛ club house a place no nyinaa no ɛda hɔ no hɔ nso ɛyɛ safe paa ɛde ɛma ɔmo nti ɛno nso yɛ another aspect of it ɔba ɔda field na because of say team no every day boss nti na most of your supporters no so ɛwɔ ha si nti no on my days with me enya enough supporters ama mo so tumi ɛba ɛbɛkyia team no up supporters ba you know what happens the revenue so ɛkɔ n'anim a yɛbɛnya bi ɛde atua boys ne fɛnsɛn bonuses ne nneɛma baako mmienu bi a yɛbɛtumi akita fo no na yɛde sɛ sika no so atumi ayɛ on the field of play support ne saa nneɛma no so kwame ɛba ama biribiara nso etumi ɛyɛ kama and wobɛka yɛ a yɛhyɛ season yɛase a yɛabɔ yɛn ankasa ehu mu no etum sɛ ahoɔden no wɔ hɔnom boa ma team no so etumi enya the necessary ahoɔden no bɔ ɛwene matches the first season yɛbaeɛ yɛbɔ almost bɛyɛ 30 matches ɛwɔ biribiara ne dance park amoa yɛn yɛba asafo the next season no Ustenema Eko Yi Edemaye. And they say a third season, so there's some about 5 matches. Oh, be any dance park and sana. Yes, I'm Eba a year at a Framos Park. I want to name answer that Kuya for my. This season, yes, yes, from your home. So, you bought 1 match, it will be any dance park. But 7 match, I can you know, your bono. A year man, pure ball park, a year old jaboso. Say, it's me and when name Makuma Kunsia and a drawback. You say, also, it's me at the bank, a boy. It's playing a man, pure ball park, and all the compare. As for dinner, because say, Hano, improvement kakra, compared to at a Framos Park.
Oramida say once na me pese ye hwe enie players no enoma te san ebi manya office based on omo modern ball mada na di this season no ebi mu any opportunities omo de because once na enim ne say o body division 1 there na opportunities bebre e wo ho division 1 ne premier no office bi aba players na this season no mayi wo mo ho no betimi opportunity ta ko bi a Premier League class na say bi outside the country.
Honestly, yeah, and yeah, you both first one be yeah, penna. The offers started coming in, but we told them say too early. Cannot yeah completely legal. Yes, ball league. Not a place no age yeah. Man, manum ya no. Ujo mu mukwa. Who knows? Ebi ana bibiara be enti omo ntwen na ye mo league no enwie enra ati aye ne eye ebusua drafts ebo ye no kra no kwame ye nya Premier League clubs no bi a omo ba around a omo be monitor a players no be 4 and after match no omo ne ye di hun komo say sa nkrofo ye de nyame adoma season ba na bi ya omo ba be jo mo akọ genomo enyo mo nko. We have so many clubs that premier clubs are more about some of the players, you know. And yes, we've received offers from the Premier League clubs, you know. Or more we did some of the players, you know. Actually, but I say you focus, you know, and call league in so. You league, you know. You league now. Enter from 16 Akron, the team, no. Ampa na n'eje player no ho a bɛsi aba nti ɔmunya ba nso a obviously ɛbɛma maso ate na ɛho kɔmmɔdie biara nso no yɛne mu adi ɛwɔ mu fidie ya.
Okay, Pabrameda say asemi ba meeting but and ye be di sa nkomo na e backstage. Ye be di ne ha e be ha. Weekend mu wo league game preparation it say.
Like say weekend yɛ ball against ɛyɛ New Edubiase. New Edubiase no ɛyɛ tough teams a yɛkɔɔ mu hɔ no ma in fact ɛyɛ ana ɛma mu ɛden paa de ma yɛn. Since a yɛba a division 1 no mu no ɔhwɛ the number of times ɛna ɔmo ahyia na yɛtumi akɔ mu hɔ akɔ ne baako na yɛadrɔ baako. And yaka nyinaa yɛkɔ mfa. Nti this particular game yɛ kɔ kɔbɔ ohwɛ bi ɔmo dan so a ɛnhyɛ da nsɔ ne saa ɔmo wɔ 33 points. In fact ɔmo group ho anhwɛ a relegation so betumi atwe ɔmo. Nti yɛnim the intensity a game no ɛbɛyɛ. Ne sɛ nti yɛnso yɛaboa ho yie paa for this particular match no. Yɛkɔ mu den na yɛahwɛ Nyankopɔn ɛbɛyɛ yɛn nti saa match yi deɛ ɛkwame ɛbɛyɛ den deɛ nanso yɛnim ahomboa ne sɛne yɛn boys no ɛti ɛyɛ wɔn nneɛma nti yɛkɔ yi yɛbotaeɛ nti yɛbotaeɛ no we hope sɛ at the end of the 90 plus minutes no yɛbɛtumi achieve.
Kwabra maminya na yen trust yamboa after the game against New Edubiase say na fin. Your subsequent programs the best chance about saying any word you to say yeah put the end of the season yeah preparation for the new season na yɛho deɛ bi ayɛ. But wodeɛ kakraa bi mokɔɔ mo ampi ɔbɔ no support base no who ne saying expectation mommy ti
Asɛm wei no ne ka ne ɛden, but that is the fact. We have nkurɔfoɔ a ɛba bɛhwɛ sɛ All Stars match, but yɛnhyɛ da nni a strong base support. I find sɛ All Stars supporters ni. Nyame yɛ adom na sɛ ɛdu Sundays na sɛ yɛbɔ a ɔmo ba ɛbɛyɛ dede ɛbɛtie team no ɛboa. Ɔmo contribution no yɛ high paa boa ma team no ɛwini. But woyɛ no firi mu a neɛ ɛma obi ɛyɛ a full supporter of a club no kakra, and yɛgu so ɛna ɔmo edi nkɔmmɔ ahwɛ sɛ saa nteaseɛ no ɛbɛba na yɛn nyinaa atumi ayɛ adwuma no aboa ma sɛ All Stars atu mpɔn a ɛno ɛyɛ adwuma a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ. This season yɛn na yɛahyɛ aseɛ, who knows, ebi a ɔmo ɛbɛyɛ adom na yɛkɔ akɔbɔ the next season, because as I speak now deɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ sɛ ebetumi akɔ relegation with 44 points enough a ebetumi de abɔ the next season. Nyame adom na sɛ ahoɔden wɔ hɔ na sɛ yɛda tunkum na sɛ yɛbɛbɔ the 2026-2027 season na we will engage them na yɛma ɔmo ate nneɛma bi ase na yɛho sɛ ano ahwɛ ɛho sɛ bi a nsesan bɛba ɛmu a sɛnea yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhu anaa sɛnea from wo angle na wopɛ sɛ wohu sɛ this is the supporters no deɛ ɛnte saa, na mmom do match days nso so deɛ a ebinom ba ɛbɛ support team no ma no yɛ kama.
Abramada ase nwumre ene womra wanya ede ama ne mahwefo nyame nhyira. After the game against him would be ase yebesa di nkomo nyambo next week.
That's it, Kwame. And then akwanya ode amaye ewo mujumadi eso.
Okay, eno Augustine Boa, secretary for All Stars na mo training no ene no twetwe nkomo first All Stars this season more performance or more identity in the ongoing aspects bank division 1 leg, and or more couple of challenges. What question of football there now if you're about the one I'm saying can you call the next one now what do I need to remember with the biswa? In fact, the former district chief executive for Bia West, Mr. Bernard Blay, na onone penso and almost started the construction of the bishop astroturf. Na yɛbɛkɔ ahoma no so na yɛne Sir Joe akɔ akɔdi nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ ahoma no so na the bishop astroturf no yɛhu the way a ɛno bɛkeka ɔpanyin no hyɛ aseɛ 2024 and even 2024 there was a lot of challenges on baby kura or more enya astroturf or more tries on be astroturf no with the bishop park community town park nye Sakura Park na mum the award beyond limelight kind of store there was a lot of issues, most especially a court issue whereby and the NDC Mr. Benablé and the assassin for a buyer and all the explanation from no from dear Cosoma assassin na eda St. Philip School no in chain assassin year school na Casadia and more lazy or more at the star and ya de be a venue no back said the former DC na assistant be a say and as say no mum near Tiana said assassin never release at the ama the district no the year free sir on the turf no says for AC dressing room and home convener. But this is what we I am talking about we and me come and one thing is say aspect of in aspect of in ye try ho aba ye ba ye be ko na ye disaster we on the show.
With all his might, Adolf shines on SefwiNews Sports Night. Adolf is here, the vibe is right. Hosting SefwiNews Sports Night. With every match, he brings the light. Sports made fun every single night. He loves the game, he loves the crowd, breaks it down and makes us proud. Cheering teams with all his might. Adolf shines on SefwiNews Sports Night. Adolf is here, the vibe is right. Hosting SefwiNews Sports Night. With every match, he brings the light. Sports made fun every single night. Made fun every single night. Adolf is here, the vibe is right. Hosting SefwiNews Sports Night. With every match, he brings the light. Sports made fun every single night. Sports made fun every single night. He talks the game, both big and small. Scores updates, he gives it all. From football goals to weekend fights, Adolf keeps the fans excited all night. Adolf is here, the vibe is right. Hosting SefwiNews Sports Night. With every match, he brings the light. Sports made fun every single night. He loves the game, he loves the crowd, breaks it down and makes us proud. Cheering teams with all his might. Adolf shines on SefwiNews Sports Night. Adolf is here, the vibe is right. Hosting SefwiNews Sports Night. With every match, he brings the light. Sports made fun every single night. Every single night. He loves the game, he loves the crowd, breaks it down and makes us proud. Cheering teams with all his might. Adolf shines on SefwiNews Sports Night. Adolf is here, the vibe is right. Hosting SefwiNews Sports Night. With every match, he brings the light. Sports made fun every single night. He loves the game, he loves the crowd, breaks it down and makes us proud. Cheering teams with all his might. Adolf shines on SefwiNews Sports Night. Adolf is here.
Yeah, Marshall for Aquaba BM. Tell America no. This was now ocean no. The visual street. The then administration, New Patriotic Party administration, and almost started self project. Now, the then DC Bernard J.B. Blay and started self project with the bishop. Or more in the perimeter at the turf, no say pitch, and also even the dressing room, no, not a drew roofing level I was ankomo boss no moye ehun so far Australia for hold more start here in the region no be quiet there e will be ni aso be quiet afi bibie ni there e will be Roman Park be quiet there no Mahene Park na Roman Park bie mu e wo Sahwio so e no more start here ne there ye betimi akasa na contract e wo so ehun adwuma ana fe de bisudi dia aka ni nyina na ye dia no ene ka ye but ebi onkrom koduru park ne for example Dwabo so town park ena fe benchema dia no but news this stage de metimi aka ne se telephone mo de bae no de de se page so ye nyenwu se ye de asa page ne so no de bisudi ene the first one they see ye ena be quiet de ne bibie ni de so we bibie ni telephone na what hwe be quiet de na what be to the bisudi no a it means the BCD and the quality no e was so because nipa na wo di anim amoye project no ye football person wo nimu yi nti chef na de complete now omo wiye project no e na ekoto aba na the new patriotic party free akonya no so but now me no case aspect of akaho the biso state of akaho I am planning say I'm born next week, you know. A bit to me and honorable Benable. A bit doing commodity for this various street of no na. Yeah, she might say someone will be break can someone would be. But near next week, you know, you have a room na jet the home come sound so and you be call so you also deal almost start here near Kwako. So this is the state of baby omuye drew ye visuals when you try no 2024 but ene wo kwa wa enti sei ne atia ne say wo hia page no wo nyina enwura age nwanfa as I speak we die ne wo hwe ye try no 2024 na 2 years ni no the current administration nka project omuntu hu anamon bia ene nwura energy aspect of this is a beautiful aspect of ya bi okumase ya bi watercrad ya bi akraman for enjoy but edi aye bi oho be kwa dia aspect of almost start ye the tef you kra nshada anye papa aka ho bibie ni die enye ensuota na ade pitch yafa de bisu die yanka be ka se ebia na nka betimi ayeyie betimi complete na so na aka hoyi ha adwen alentina yenkwa de yenkwa straight of the yenwie na abanfoforo bae no wontimi incomplete ye you are ye do mo ani sika ene ye all this project ha adwen pa but from Monday corner ye be ne akwa akodi nkomo ye ne mpanyimfo ahode bebre a was say ye call maso ye no mkodi ho nkomo na hwe the reasons why all this are straight up no omuntimi nto aso a ye be kona akwa akodi nkomo nyina ona was tools ahode ye be ba from next week you know ye gina we so na ye de dwumade ni nyina no de asi na a RAYCOF group of companies and I feel Holavia multi-satellite so ya seen a dwumade we de best na sorry case be dia ko na tena to no ma and I feel brand here for Samuel Dixon cruiser no we did Kwame out of us me sorrow so nyamba wachena 4 p.m. up 6:30 ora IF on Ricky Adu Sarpong Jr. work with veterans na what the Kro Yi Mu Nsem de abremo owi a veterans na the sports night I've been watching our special guest be another to come on this show. Madika Akacha will say a street of issues in here from next week and this 2 weeks corner. A be running the home company have facilities a whole Western of ye Libye na amanfo enjoy the any aka ho intimi from next week e ko no be na ye de ho nkomo awuram na mpemfo awo de wose ye koma so ye no nkudi nkomo akoma so ye akwa kudi nkomo enso e de afi me de kwame out of us yambo e be hia ochena akram
Makes us proud, cheering teams with all his might. Adolf shines on SefwiNews Sports Night. Adolf is here, the vibe is right. Hosting SefwiNews Sports Night. With every match, he brings the light. Sports made fun every single night. Sports made fun every single night.